live the intro. Go live.
Shut
We're
up.
live now. Play it again. Play that intro again. Hey, Dixie, play that awesome intro.
Yes. I screwed up my own intro. Oh, there's Evan. He's first.
I gave you the setup. Play that awesome intro video. Play the video again.
Play the video again?
Yes, just do it.
Thanks for watching.
There it is. Woo!
I screwed up the intro. Where did dude go? Dude left us.
He was
there, but then he's gone. No, he's not there anymore.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I think he went back. I think he went back to the clubhouse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he did. He went back to the clubhouse. Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Hey guys, I couldn't keep up with both streams.
Just close their stream. We're all about our stream. Woo! What do we have already? What's
Evan wants in. Evan wants in. Should we let Evan in?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know. He wants in. Should we?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. Give me a second. Hold up, Evan. Coming at you. Show up. I gotta find you. Uh-oh. You want me to go check your messages? You got it. You wanted it. It's yours. So, Tank, I've been studying for my general.
How's it coming?
I've been falling asleep.
You've been falling asleep while studying?
Yes.
You're not supposed to be doing that.
Look. This is me at night. I'm over here trying to study, and I'm falling asleep, and it's almost hit me in the face.
Oh, I've done that just trying to watch videos, late at night. You're like,
look. Mike misspelled first.
He franked it.
He screwed it up, man. Ooh. Oh. Look, my friend, she finally finished my shirts.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh wow. That is totally a shirt for you.
Definitely.
It makes me scared of it, but just scared to death of it. No glitter on Frank. I can't do glitter
on Frank.
No.
You
can't get it off, and you shower and it's still there.
I mean, well, no, it's glitter vinyl, so it's not like it's not going to come off. Yeah, it's not coming off.
Uh-huh. All right. If you say so. I'm
being for real. But look at the guy's shirt she did.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So are they up on the store yet? We toss the link out?
Jason's got them, but these I sent her because she wanted to play with her sublimation and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I got her some stuff. And I sent her the shirts, and she did them for me because she wanted to play around with her stuff. So I was like, cool. She's like, do you have anything I can do? I was like, yeah.
Nice. Jason or I are working on boonie hats. I want a boonie hat with the Tank logo on it, or my logo with the slashes, and then underneath it says Tank Radio.
Hey, hold on.
All right. Oh, welcome to the Tank Show! Woo! Taking over another stream. It's all about Tank. I'm Tank Radio, KG5HJ, and what's going on, my party people? DH merch. Yes.
All right. She did this. This is the one that she messed up on with the
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
She did that one for me. Yes. I'm gonna wear that Sunday to the forum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that forum. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't say I didn't buy some new shoes for the forum.
I'm gonna be there with I think my ICOM hat or the
Well,
I got a
I'm
Jason
gonna be
2.0 hat here.
I want to be there with a Ham Harder hat on and that
That's
shirt.
downstairs. I got to break the bill in for the Ham Harder because the bill in the Ham Harder shirt came flat, or the hat came flat, and I need to bend it.
I'll send you a picture of the shoes I bought.
Ooh, shoes.
Shoes.
Does it count? I bought slippers for the office because I got tired of walking around with just my socks.
No, here. Evan's backstage. Ooh. Uh-oh, Evan's backstage. He went away for a minute. So,
Hi.
What's up, Evan?
How are y'all doing?
Okay, what happened? You going in? You going out? Are you coming in? Are you going out?
I don't know. My camera's messed up. Hold on.
Your camera's messed up? Well, you need to fix it.
Is that better? Okay, you can see me. Okay, good. What's up, Tank?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Doing.
So Mike is telling me I need to bend the bill for the hat, and I've been trying. I've just been holding it and bending it, but I think I need a piece of string or something to wrap around it to keep the shape for a while. But I don't know.
Get you a. You want to bend the bill, right?
Yeah.
You have rubber bands?
Kind of. Not really.
Kind of?
No. No rubber bands.
Well, you need to.
I flick them at people and they go away.
Do you have rubber bands at work?
Actually, I might look through the supply closet. Get a couple.
What you do is, hold on, let me go find a rubber band. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. So what's going on, Evan? What have you been up to?
Nothing. Working. Yes. Yeah. Save. Come on.
Just
like that? Just one, or I need a couple to get that shape in there?
Hold on. Let me go grab my Ham Harder hat. Hold up.
Ready? Are you ready to go to Huntsville, Frank?
Dude, I am so ready. Jason's going to be taking off next week. I need to load up his trailer with my stuff that I do not want to bring on the plane with me. Yeah, it looks good, pretty good. You got a good bill there.
So, do you want it more, or do you want it more?
I kind of like this here.
All right, let me see.
You have to wear them like Jason does, where he wears some flat.
All right.
I don't like flat. If flat don't take the sun out of your eyes.
All right. So what you want to do is you want to sit there and roll it like that. And then what you can do.
It looks like it doesn't fit on your head, Frank.
Well, it's the headset.
Oh.
It's the headset. So you can wrap it around twice.
Okay. All right.
And then let it hold there.
All right. I was thinking about using a zip tie.
Probably wouldn't do that. That's going to put too much pressure.
Okay. And look at that shoe you sent me.
Yes.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Looks awesome.
I know. I get made fun of for my heels sometimes.
Nothing wrong with a good heel.
Maybe even for their 4-inch heels.
Just don't step on me. No.
Don't worry, I won't step on you.
How many watchers do we have?
We have 11 right now because we're talking about BS. We're not talking about ham radio, and I'm sure I'm going to get an email from somebody about not talking about ham radio.
Oh yeah, I do have something to ask you about later off stream.
You can private chat me, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So we could talk about the test. Do you have any questions about the test? We can maybe get Mike in here who can answer them.
It's not necessarily questions. It's that I need to quiz myself. So that's what I really need to do. And the only reason my hair is not down right now is because it's like so. I was outside putting up a mailbox.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that I forgot that I had what is it? Power tools. And so went and got my dad's hand saw to saw down the post. And I was like, oh crap, I got power tools and I've got the battery for it. And I'm like, so I went and got the battery and stuck it on there, and I just went zoom, zoom. And then I took the handsaw to finish it up.
Perfect.
There was no jaggies.
Nice.
And I poured the creek myself, and I went did everything.
Anytime I pick up power tools, people just say, "All right, we got 911 on standby. They're literally down the road. If you wait another 2 minutes, they'll be on scene, just waiting." I have Don saying, "Just let him know next time I'm working with power tools, so he can come in and make sure I'm doing it right." My brother's just laughing at me. I sent him the video to proof it. He's like, "For the love of God, call me next time." Because no.
So I have this cactus.
Around,
and I was digging it up. And you should have seen the people driving by looking at me weird, taking a shovel and going boom, boom onto the road. And I was laughing. Because last time I was doing this, somebody pulled over and like, "Hey, do you need some help?" And I was like, "No, I got this."
Hold on. That's me. Hold on. I got a phone call.
Oh! So Evan.
Hey.
Coming to Huntsville. What are you going to be doing?
Oh, I'm not going to Huntsville.
I know you're not. So what are you going to be doing instead? That's what I just asked.
Oh, sorry. Probably working.
And apparently, Mike thinks it's time for ham stool and not school.
Mike.
Poor Mike. I mean, that's like his second typo tonight. Jeez, what are you? Oh, he said he's on the phone. Meow. I mean, is he really meowing? Is he meowing at me or is he meowing at his cat?
Man, you got to answer those 9 o'clock calls. You don't know if anyone died. I'm good here. I'm good. I was just like, what's going on? Calls? Oh, I'm just calling to talk. Did anyone die? No. Okay. I'll call you back later.
Hey, Tank, there is this option. Do you have an iPhone?
It says, oh, wait, I hate iPhones.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. If you had an iPhone, all you had to do is click that little thing right there, the little moon shape.
Yeah.
And it's do not disturb.
Yeah, but what if that number calling you is in your do not disturb exception list?
No.
Now, that's not the case. I just let everything come to my phone. But if it was a caller that I didn't want, I could send them. Google has an option where if someone calls you, you can hit screen call and it'll pop up and it will say, "Hey, this is a Google Assistant. Tell me what you're calling about," and it'll show up on a transcript. So then people will start talking, and it'll pop up on the Google Horrible Translate, which is very funny. And the telemarketers will talk to that for about 10 minutes before they give up.
I'm not going to entertain this comment that was just commented.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, because we're all equally here.
We're all here.
Yes, I know. We all equal. Everybody's equal.
Where's Joseph Collins tonight?
I don't know where Collins is. Hey, Ham Radio Adventure Hot Guy. Hey, Wild Hogs. Hey, Jason.
Jason!
I don't know where he went, but he was on here.
So, are you excited for Huntsville? What are you going to be up to? What are you excited about? And
Well,
Do you have
I'm
your
just
eyes out for
excited- I'm
anything?
just excited in general, and I've already got my game plan on where I'm going to park.
Uh-huh.
Because I had to go downtown today, and there was a symposium at the VBC, and parking around there looked like crap. Like you couldn't park anywhere. So because of the garage being rebuilt, the main parking garage, so parking's going to be a pain at Huntsville. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
So Steve did say that parking would be very bad. People with antennas are going to have a hard time parking in the parking garage, so that's going to even make it worse.
Well, there's only one parking garage left to park in, and everything else is you'll have to park somewhere and walk. And luckily, there's ways to park down around the VBC and other areas but you're going to have to walk, unfortunately. So I don't mind doing that because I know where I'm at. So that's the only other issue.
See, I'm just going to have Jason drive, and he's going to get me there.
Frank.
Frank, I'm driving, and I'm not staying far from y'all, right? You could technically ride with me.
I know. You have to go and get your kid and come back.
No, I don't.
On Sunday, right? Or Saturday?
Sunday, Hamfest is going to end before I have to go get him.
Oh, okay. I just remember you saying something about it.
Yeah, I don't have to get him till 5.
So you're looking forward to before we get to that, but are you on the hunt for anything? Do you want any used gear, new gear? What boosts are you looking for?
I don't know what I want. I'm a quandrum of thought processes.
I will love to get my hands on a 7300 for a good price, but I'm too cheap to buy one flat out right now. Maybe I'll be looking for some cable. I'm about to run some antennas, so I need some cable to go outside. Grounding plates. Yeah, grounding plates, lightning arresters. I know I can get grounding rods locally. I need to look into thick gauge.
Well, MFJ pulled out.
Yes, I do, and that's a good place.
There was one more that pulled out as well. It was a call sign, right? W something, right, Frank?
Yes. I forgot which one it was, but yeah, another one. I think
it's a smaller one, I believe.
But if they're pulling out for health or pulling out because they don't feel safe, let's not shame them. They are both great vendors.
No, I'm not trying to bring it on.
But we are all disappointed that they're not there.
Well, and I'm disappointed. Yeah, it was going to be nice to to mingle with everybody. So
but whoever's going to be there safe. But we look forward to seeing y'all.
So yeah, I'm fully vaccinated, so I'm completely got all my shots. I feel like a dog now when I say that.
Well, we're almost turning into them. Well, we got the vaccine cards we got to go ahead and prove, and here's my card, and here's this card.
I mean,
there he is.
Hey, he is. I have something. I was waiting for. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Marty Radio.
You guys.
I mean, look at this. Look at this.
That's rude.
That
is so rude, Jason. I swear. Hold on. What are you doing here?
I don't know.
Oh my God. That's
yes. Let's do it, Mike.
That's the reason why you wanted to crash.
Yes.
God. I want to kick your hiney.
Okay, what is this? What type of modulation? Oh, I was actually going to try to read it.
It's just I didn't realize I could just share the screen immediately here.
Yeah, you can.
All right, so I didn't mean to interrupt the chat there.
Hey, what's up? But... Ham Radio Venture guy.
What's up, guys?
Nada.
Oh, we got more people now. It's a party now.
See, we could debate these answers. What type of modulation varies from instantaneous power level on the RF signal?
I need to put this on another monitor because I can't do this. I can go back and forth. Maybe I can. I don't know. But here's a good. We can have some practice tests here for Kat. You see.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
D.
Oh hell!
What?
Someone's background.
Somebody's background saying
Someone has a teenager that's yelling.
Got a potty mouth.
Is he on the Xbox?
My kid? Hold
yeah, your kid.
Hello.
We done got him in trouble.
She didn't even know it was coming.
No, she completely ignored it.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's in trouble.
He didn't say nothing. He said he didn't say anything.
No.
We can rewind to the last 10 seconds.
Hashtag replay. Hashtag replay.
Hashtag replay later. It's okay. He's playing Xbox, so.
You let him play with that potty mouth?
Yeah, because I get on to him all the time about the potty mouth, and it just goes in. Because he goes to school and he says it too, so. Yeah. It's no worse than his brother when I was laying in bed, and his brother at 1 a.m. was saying god-awful things, and I was like getting up and going in there and telling him to shut up. Not saying
Shut up.
You need to put your foot down.
Yeah, and then I turned off the Xbox.
Take it away.
Via.
I got a story about that, but for another time.
Via Orbi.
So what are we talking about before I crash the stream?
Well, we were talking about Huntsville and trying to figure out what items Dixie's going to be on the hunt for new things, used things.
Okay.
So before you crash your stream, I need your shirt size first, okay?
Who?
Nothing. Keep going.
So Jason has a question in the chat.
Yes, highlight it. Let's answer it.
We already know this question. We already popped it up once.
Well, the answer is Jason, because I'm also a moderator and admin on his channel.
Yeah, so Jason made him a psycho first. So Jason's the psycho first.
Psycho groupie cocaine crazy. Psycho groupie cocaine crazy. Sorry, little system went down there.
Yeah, so technically, I guess he is a psycho first, isn't he?
You know what's funny? I can watch Jason's face in the other stream.
Oh, they're still live?
Yeah, they're still live over here.
What was his face, Evan? Recreate it for us, please.
Hold on. I stopped it earlier.
No, Lordy.
He's laughing at the moment.
trying to get some better lighting on my face here. Let's see.
You look kind of red, Mike.
That's because I spend all of my working hours.
No, like
working
really
hours out in the park.
You got sunburnt.
Mike, are you hiring?
Am I?
To be honest,
not gonna lie, it'd be nice to have a camera guy, so I don't have to make all these shots myself.
Hey, Mike, when you were putting up your antenna today, I did not see you put any pine cones on it for security.
I actually shot that pinecone video when I was making the same video for the chameleon, or as those of us in the know would call it, the chameleon antenna. So yes, well, I was like right after you saw me put my foot in the ground for the stake, I'm like, wait a minute, it's a Saturday and people are gonna want to walk through this, and then I'm just like looking down. There's pine cones everywhere. I'm like, what can I do? What can I do to make this visible? So I just started hanging pine cones on it. I'm like, hey, there's a pro tip video.
Hey, not a bad idea at all.
Innovate, man.
Yes.
And some people have commented, oh, I bring like yellow flags out into the flaggers. I'm like, I'm not bringing anything. I don't want to bring my radio, my coax, my battery. That's it. I'm not bringing anything else. If I can take something off of the ground, like a pine cone, and put it. I'm sorry, there were 5 pine cones on that antenna wire. And if you still walk through it, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. So I don't care.
I'm gonna be. I need to get some more of that zone repellent, insect repellent stuff that smells like banana.
Hey, K6ARK has a. If anyone sees a FT847 at Huntsville, let me know.
He will be there too, so we'll all be on the lookout for that.
Honestly,
I'm looking for a Bowfang UV5R, so if anyone sees one of those,
I want to get a 705, but after
several Bowfangs.
Huh?
Don't you have several Bowfangs?
So?
Do we just pop a Bowfang?
No, that's Josh. He's
I want a 705, but after K5YVY screen went bad, I'm debating it.
His screen went bad?
His went out, didn't it? That's what he said.
I don't know. I didn't.
He had to send it in.
I would suspect that is a very isolated incident.
Yeah,
really?
I don't think you're going to have any problems with an ICOM radio. Dude.
Hey, sending in your radio is a blessing. When my Yaesu came back, it's like 100 times better than it was before. I swear to God.
Like in what way? Audio,
wasn't it?
Yeah, mine's 991.
991. Well, there's the problem.
Oh, we gotta tell Frank bless you when he comes back on because he was over there sneezing.
No, like the receive is better. The DNR on it goes up higher than it used to. Like I don't know what all they did to it, but they hooked me up.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's a 991 or a 991A?
A.
Okay.
You take
nice radio.
You stop taking your allergy meds for 2 days, and then it just hits you like a ton of bricks.
So why have you even quit taking your allergy medicine?
I forgot.
You forgot for 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days.
2 days. I was tired. I was like, okay, it's time to go to bed, and I went to bed.
Put it beside the Woodford Reserve.
Kid.
Well, it's kind of empty right now.
Put it in your Rudy's cup.
That's empty now too.
Is that new clear whiskey that you're drinking, Frank?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Frank, do you have stock in Rudy's?
Is what it is.
No, I do not, but I need to. I just like their cups. I hate the large cups like this.
There's a Rudy's right down this road from me.
Awesome. These large cups, I hate all types of large cups like this. It's just too much. If I drink all this, I'm going to be pissing every hour. But I like this cup. It's a good standard cup.
I don't like those cups.
If I'm going to drink on air, I might as well promote something local.
They sweat.
They do sweat.
This Coca-Cola cup is insulated.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Mark.
That's
Mike.
a good Coca-Cola cup. You're calling me Mark. Come on.
Sorry.
Guy that worked me first time on that QRP activation called me Mark. I was breaking his balls.
It's okay. I get Jim all the time.
So,
I just get Frank. Frank is a good name.
Are they taking a Clubhouse late, for a reason?
It's because I didn't go on there and say, "Hey, I'm going live," so they could just and Joe Brett's not monitoring them.
Well, I told him that I was going over to watch a chick instead of 4, 5, 10 bald guys. So,
well, that is a very solid point.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So, Kat, I guess can we address? Is it okay to address the elephant in the room right now?
What's the elephant in the room?
Well, I've been asking about your. There's the northern in me about your general studies.
Yeah.
And just kind of wondering, it's been a few days since Thursday. I think Rhea might have been questioning you. How have we come with the practice exams and the book learning and all that stuff since then? Are you going to POTA with your own call sign? Are we going to hear W4? What's your call sign? W4DXY?
You don't even know what my call sign is.
I don't know what my call sign is right now.
I mean, you haven't been paying attention. Yours is
whiskey, if you don't call POTA, we don't know your call sign.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That is a very good point. Yeah, it's whiskey for DXY, right? Dixie?
Yeah.
DixieDX, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
I know your freaking call sign. You're just not like so.
Does
like
that mean like you've been stalking me or something, right?
So if you want to have a call sign, you need to be like Carrie.
Clubhouse is over.
Oh, thank God.
It's about time.
Okay.
KB, what is it? KB3WAV?
Yeah.
Carrie? Yeah. You want a call sign, you need to talk to Carrie. Carrie is my girl. She's one of the top POTA activators in the world.
But she's already got a vanity.
Huh?
She already has a vanity.
Carrie has a vanity?
Dixie.
We're not talking about Dixie right now. We're talking about POTA.
I
I
thought
want
we were
your
talking.
call sign recognized.
Evan,
You get on the air. If we saw on the POTA spotting page W4DXY, hang on, let me say it more southern. W4DXY.
There you go, Mike.
I tell you what, if we saw W4DXY on that POTA spotting page, I guarantee you, Whistling Dixie, we'd be calling you like two possums eating peach seeds. I tell you what.
Mike, what are you trying to ask here? If I'm on a POTA with you?
All right,
No,
all right,
I'm not asking that. I mean, I'd be happy. I would be happy as Papa POTA, the POTA daddy. It would be my privilege and my honor, and this goes to anyone to take you out on your first POTA, or Elmer you. Evan's got my cell phone number, and he's not even blowing me up asking when we're going to POTA. So I'm still wondering when that's going to happen because I'm in Huntsville State Park every other freaking day. So
whenever I can get up there, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's excuses, buddy. You gotta.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Oh,
Evan's got your number.
Yep.
Yeah.
I only live like an hour and a half from him.
I hook my Houston boys up with my phone number. I don't give my phone number.
What are you talking about?
I do not like talking.
I got the number. I got the number too.
If you call
how do I
me,
get that DixieDX number?
Nobody got my number.
Hey, now I don't get that. I'll tell you how you get that DixieDX number. You work KG1 ADP to Whiskey 4 DXY POTA park to park. That's how you get that number right there. I'll tell you what. But that ain't gonna happen until Dixie has her freaking general.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Or you
I don't have.
sideband going. I don't know.
I don't have my general either.
I give everybody phone number.
I just have in my tech.
What kind of room are we in, Mike?
I'm getting my extra at Belton in October.
You're getting your extra at Belton?
Yeah,
I'm happy that you're confident about that. I will be at Belton, so maybe I could be your VE. That'd be awesome. I probably won't be, but I'll be.
I got an idea, Dixie.
Yeah,
I'm here, and Mike's here, and we can judge you on this. Let's hear your CQ protocol.
CQ POTA.
Yeah.
Well, you got to draw it out. Draw it out to use that frequency for a good 10 seconds, so people will stumble across you.
Hey, go back to some of her videos. That she's in there calling CQ.
CQ POTA.
Is there anybody in the backstage?
CQ. No, nobody in backstage. No, not that I see.
Wow.
CQ POTA.
See, I just say
no, that's just my southern draw. No, actually, it would be CQ POTA. CQ.
No, do it with the draw. You
want my draw?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in character for that one. So hold on. You know, hold my pearls. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Anna May asked a question.
I'm answering it right now.
I apologize.
Go ahead. I'll delete my comment and you can
Text
answer
can
it.
use 6 and 10 meters.
Okay. My kid wants me to order him some Game Freaks.
Yeah,
It's these little buttons that go on his Xbox controller, I mean.
Hey,
I just have the Elite controller sitting here, so.
I'm her son. How much you know? I'm gay.
No, you're not.
Exactly. Can you stop saying it? That sounds like that.
They wanted me to.
No, they don't.
Yes, they did. You totally missed it.
Hey,
Yes, you
mute
did.
yourself.
Did they put it? No. Well, then they don't want you to.
Hey, Mike, I thought text could use 10 meters.
They
6
can.
and 10. Yeah, that's
They
what
can.
I thought.
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
limited
I
sliver.
I think Cascadia is asking more. Why can't generals use 10 meter in the way that how can I phrase this? Like why aren't we on 10 meters more often?
Oh, okay.
I think that's what she's getting at. Like why can't
Yeah.
you guys just be on 10 meters?
Yeah.
The answer, Anime, is that 10 meters is just not open. 40 meters and 20 meters are the bands that in this current solar cycle, right there, 25, we're coming up on the solar cycle. So it's probably going to still take a couple years, literally years before 10 meters, if 10 meters really becomes consistent. So it is very, very fun when 10 meters and 6 meters and 12 and 17 and 15 and all those kind of higher frequencies open up. We all jump on them. But the reality is 40 meters and 20 meters are always just because of the frequency and the way that the maths work and the way that the atmosphere and the ionosphere, those are the two, 7 megahertz and 14 megahertz are the two frequencies that you can really rely on. So that's why I really, really, really try and instill people to get your general license. Forget extra. Extra is just bragging rights. I'm never, ever, ever in the extra portion of the band. I just have the license. Who cares? Get your general, because then that opens up the entire world to you. So
Adam says, K6N Arcade, just spot yourself in a soda park and 10 meters is magically open.
You know, that is kind of true, because I do try periodically on 10 meters, and I have did a whole activation on 10 meters in this cycle. So
yeah, it's been open, but it's like you
not
can't
great.
just go to 10 meters and expect to make contacts. What was it? When was I out? I don't know. The video that I just posted today, I think I was out Thursday, maybe. I made a contact on 17 meters, which is not typical, but I did. I was on 18.137 or something. Just because I was trying out a new antenna and I was filming a video and I wanted to see if I could do it, and I could. I went to 15 meters. I called CQ for about 10 minutes. Nothing.
Give me mine.
So basically, for anyone that's a technician, you guys have privileges on the sideband portion of 10 meters on the phone sideband. Cat, mute your mic, Cat.
Come here. You
can't do it here, so from 28.3 to 28.5, you guys have phone portion privileges, so you can get on the air. So if you want to see if the band is open, go down, tune your radio down to, I think, is it 28.100 or 28.074, the FT8 frequency.
Yeah.
Go down, figure out whatever the FT8 frequency is on 10 meters and go down there and see if you can hear these really loud, shrilling, annoying noises.
For 10 seconds, and then it waits, and then you hear it for another 10 seconds.
But yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, so if you can hear that, then you know that at least something is a brewing on the 10 meter band. Same thing with 6 meters. If you can go to the FT8 frequencies and hear something, then you can at least go up to, 28, usually around 28.4, 28.425, somewhere a little bit higher, and just start calling CQ. You never know who's going to come back to you. So with your G90 Cascadia, you could definitely make some contacts, but it's very much those frequencies are that's why I say get your general license.
Adam also points out or listen for the beacons.
Yes, the CW beacons.
Mike N8YO says 28047. I'm sorry, I dyslexic that. 28074.
Yeah. So I mean, just Google the FT8 frequencies, or just hooking a G90 up to computer is not the easiest.
Oh, hey, there's
just tune down
Joseph
to
Collins.
28074. Yeah, just
There's
listen for the
Collins
FT8, and
He's in the chat.
If the bands are open.
Yep.
Yeah, last week there was a lot of POTA parks on 10 meter FT8.
Yeah, the FT8 is usually because it's a weak signal mode, you're going to find a lot of people there. But very often, if you're hearing loudly contacts, on FT8, chances are if you hop over to the phone portion, because people get excited, people are using the FT8 as a beacon now. Like they're not necessarily looking for the actual beacons that are out there. They're saying, okay, if FT8 is on, if I go to the FT8 frequency and I can hear something, I'm going to tune over to the phone portion now and see if I can make some contact. So, but you have to call CQ. Don't just sit there and tune around and like listen for someone else. Get on the air, make some noise, call CQ, 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 CQ. This is K at MRD calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Give a long 15, 20-second CQ. So anyone that's tuning around the bands, if you're not on that frequency, you're not going to hear them. So give them a long enough time. So if they're tuning down the band, they'll hear you call CQ. Wait, like after you're done calling CQ, wait 5 or 6 seconds max and call CQ again. Like literally make some noise, call CQ, throw your call sign out there until you get a contact. That's what you got to do. You got to throw your call out there. You literally have to make some noise. That's another K at MRD pro tip right there. Make some noise on the bands to get some contacts.
Is my call sign or how I do my call sign on calling CQ a good way to do it? Unlike how we supposed to do it for satellite contacts, where you throw it out there super fast and pound it in there like a hammer, and then wait for someone to come back to you.
So you want to be legible. So what you don't want to do is KG5HJ.
I was waiting for it.
You want to give it clearly, concisely, use standard phonetics. And this is something that I harp on so much. You'll hear people, so Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, whatever, use standard NATO phonetics. Don't call Sierra sugar. S is not sugar. S is Sierra. Delta is Delta. It's not Denmark. Those are like secondary things that you could say, but
what about Mexico Radio Denmark, like you use?
Radio Denmark I'll use if Mike Romeo Delta doesn't get through.
Oh, okay.
Listening for Mike Romeo Delta. If you want an M, it's a Mike. If you want an R, it's a Romeo. If you want a D, it's a Delta.
Yeah.
And what's the last call? What? I can't get that last letter. Delta, Delta, Denmark, 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 Delta. Then you give those other letters. So case in point, and this is the guy who's actually a subscriber of my channel. I'm doing a Parks on the Air activation the other day. Could not get his call. I edited this completely out of my video, but I was kind of ticked because he was using, I think he was saying like Japan Radio Denmark or something as his call sign, and I couldn't get it. He was way down in the weeds. And I says to him, give me your call sign in standard phonetics. I mean, you got to understand these signals come up and down. It's not like they're always there. If he just gave me standard phonetics, we would have been able to log that call. Now, when I went back and edited the video, my microphone picked it up a lot better than my ears did. But I didn't get that call sign enough to actually log that call. So I deleted that call. He is not in my logbook. He's on my video. I think I might have deleted him from the video too because he wasn't in the log. But he was not using standard phonetics. He was using like Japan instead of Juliet, and
that's harsh, man.
I'm serious as a heart attack. Use standard phonetics first. If standard phonetics first don't get it, then go to so my call is Kilo 8 Mike Romeo Delta. If someone's not getting me, then I'm going to say Kilowatt 8 Mexico Radio Denmark. Okay, those would be like the alternatives. Sugar is always going to be the worst thing in the world to me. I don't know why.
Do they still use that overseas?
Oh my gosh.
Sugar
was I think like
overseas,
a
right?
Thing,
yeah,
something like that. I don't know why. There's zero reasoning behind it at all. But sugar just bothers me. It's like my bugaboo.
Is another one please copy sugar?
Oh, please copy.
Yeah. Please copy.
Yeah.
But please copy sugar.
The takeaway is to use
or sugar. Please copy
NATO phonetics first. and that's how you're gonna get your call sign out there. And make noise. Make noise on the air. You could say dude or sweet for Delta or sugar as well. Dude, sweet, dude, sweet. No, don't do that. I'm kidding.
Dude, sweet sugar.
No, don't do that. Delta Sierra.
Mine's whiskey for Delta X-Ray Yankee.
Yes, it is. And that's what it should be. Not Denmark, xylophone, YouTube.
We need to get some more people on here.
I agree.
I'm not leaving this stream until we get more people.
Are you thinking I'm not going to do anything until somebody else comes on too?
I mean, I can call it.
If they jump off the river bridge, are you going to follow Evan? That is the question.
If they jump off the San Jacinto battleship.
Good luck resurfacing over there.
I think it's in pretty shallow
water. Somebody said sugar.
Actually, it is.
It's British. Or somebody said November 8, Wild Crazy Rabbit.
Most righteous dude. I'll take that. I'll give that an air guitar.
And if all else,
that has to be a Bill and Ted's reference. Ed Sweeney. That has to be.
Hey, send Noel a link.
Send him a link.
That's Noel.
Oh no, sorry, Noel.
No, don't send Noel a link.
Send me a message in Discord, Noel.
Hang on, I'll.
Or Mike, you hook him up. Or Mike, you hook him up.
How do I share?
Oh my goodness, I'm so cold.
You can't copy a link from the non-creators thing. Fortunately, I may know someone.
I already sent him it.
I already sent him it because my name's Frank and I'm a computer guy. Yeah. We're good.
You should be able to copy it now.
They think he's a righteous dude, not a most righteous dude. Ah, yes. The dweebies, the zorks, the whatever they call them.
Oh, someone said it was from Ferris. It says also from Ferris Bueller.
They think he's a righteous dude. Yes, Ed Sweeney. Ed Sweeney. I wonder if that rhymes with Ed Rooney.
Ed Rooney.
Rooney. This is Sergeant Peterson with the Chicago Police.
Oh yeah, earlier Keith wanted to hear a POTA contact between Cat with the Southern drawl and Mike with the with his voice.
I tell you, calling CQ POTA.
Here we go.
It's not easy. You have to set up the antenna. It's a long wire. The 12 volts can be shocking. That's all you get.
I mean, I think they wanted you to actually go CQ POTA, but I don't know.
Well, you have
to know that your answer to that on the Dixie draw.
All right. Well, now y'all.
CQ, this is Kilo 8, Mike, Romeo Delta calling CQ. That's a little more Kevin Spacey. I got to work on my accent.
Yeah, that's more Kevin Spacey. Yeah. This is CQ. No, hold on.
That's terrible. You got to have more cowbell.
Well, shut up.
In your response to the K at MIT. You do it wrong.
Can you even do it? Hold on.
Soldering iron.
Mike,
do it Southern. Right there.
See if you can do it Southern. See if you can do it Southern.
You want me to call it CQ Southern?
Yeah. That totally sucked.
Mike, you're a butthead.
I know. I'm calling. Hang on.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all. Hang on, y'all. Hey, y'all got to understand everything moves just a little bit slower down here in the South. Listen, I feel. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel that I am the most Southern person on the chat right now.
No.
No. Well, hang on. Well, actually, no, I'll take that back. Evan is actually a little bit further south than me.
I mean,
I'm talking
not
geographically. I'm talking if you take one of them world map
I'm
things
fresh
out
coon
right
ass, all right?
if you take one of them world map one, if you take
How
that
dare
flat,
you say fresh coon ass on this live right now?
No coon ass now.
Oh my gosh. You're
Coon ass is a nationality.
Out with soap right now. You better go take that ivory soap and you better go rub it on your tongue and you better sit there and hold it until you've got some dirty words washed out of your mouth.
Y'all done?
CQ powder. This is Whiskey 4 Delta X-Ray Yankee coming at y'all.
Coming at y'all. Hey now.
Oh
my.
Bless your heart.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Bless your heart. Oh, Ron Walensky.
How dare you? Mute yourself. You know better than that. You know better than that.
Mind your manners, boy.
Definitely mind your manners. I mean,
you can
come
mute
on,
too,
Evan.
Kat.
I swear, mind them manners. Didn't your mama teach you anything?
Didn't you teach your kids?
Mama taught me life was like a box of chocolates.
Never know what you're going to get.
Why, yes, you do. Of course, you get Cat in that box of chocolates.
Joseph Collins wants to know. Hang on, man. Serious business, man. Y'all want to know if we're all done or we're finished? We're gonna be finished when we're finished, Joseph Collins.
He goes,
thank you for being a patron, but I mean, come on, man.
He gonna put you in timeout.
Come on, man.
Timeout.
We're gonna
mute your behind. Shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jason goes.
Weren't you calling CQ, Dixie?
You are done or not?
See if Jason can hear you.
I don't know if he can hear me or not, and I could give a daggum less. I do declare.
Hey, adventure guy, did you get a cabin in Huntsville?
No.
Are you coming or no? You said you weren't, aren't you?
I was supposed to come, and the guy I was going down with is now getting a divorce, so he's not coming.
Sounds like he should come.
Got that free money. Spend it while you have it.
Well, the thing is, he
get them radios out of the house before she sells them.
I mean, we should pray for him that she don't take his radios or his antenna or his coax.
Yeah.
Or his tennis.
So now it's kind of up in the air.
For his Radio Shack, I swear.
So you're not coming.
So sad.
Where you're in Oklahoma, aren't you?
No. I'm in the home state of the Smoking Ape, West Virginia.
Oh shoot, you're right down the street then.
Smoking Ape, I thought was in Nebraska.
No, he lies, y'all.
He moved.
Yeah, I have a video of the Smoking Ape's house, but he was.
Did you go stalking him?
Well, that makes perfect sense. That you say that.
Hold on, did you go stalk him?
Yeah.
Really?
Perfect
sense.
You don't stalk the Smoking Ape?
His cousin, the Smoking Squirrel, is a good friend of mine.
The Smoking Squirrel.
Oh, look, we got Nolee finally on. Hi, Nolee.
Hey, Noel. Hey, you got your
Hi, sorry about that. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Mike, as far as who's more southern, it doesn't get much more southern than where I'm calling you from.
Well, where's that from? You calling from
Where's
a Buc-ee's?
That from?
Don't ask.
You calling me from South Texas?
Are you at the border?
We can't see it.
Can't you see the Dollar General right there?
Make Noel's screen in big and Noel's screen.
All right,
I'm not producing
my
the show, so I can't. You're at a Dollar General. Good Lord, you
at the
Dollar
Dollar
General?
money, buddy. Show it
That's
again.
the first parking lot I could pull over at.
The Dollar
I tried
General
earlier, and it was just too freaking dark, and the way it was lighting me up, and DPS was running up and down the street. I decided not to do that.
Yeah, you look better.
Oh no, we don't want you getting pulled over, Nolee. Oh no, we don't.
Right,
Oh hell no!
Show the Dollar General sign again. You're on full screen.
I'm on full screen. Oh, okay. So
you're in big and
better now?
oh yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
No, No, we can't see the Dollar General. I swear.
Can't
We
see it.
know
It looks
we know
like a
that by
yellow
that
blur.
big golden amber.
Yeah, we know what
color.
it is.
Yeah, that must
We
be that
know.
northern Alabama thing. It's affecting her
Probably.
eyesight.
For sure. For shizzle.
What are y'all talking about?
Dixie, you know I'm from Southwest LA or Southeast LA, right?
Oh, you mean Louisiana?
No, ma'am. Southeast Lower Alabama, over there, Pensacola. We're just part of that state, you know.
Oh, Pensacola ain't part of Alabama, honey. You got that wrong. That is in Florida.
No. Most of my family is from Gateswood. That is about as Alabama as it gets.
Well, you know what? My ancestors come from Tallahassee, Florida, and Eufaula, Alabama.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Is that straight? Is it Tall Pines family tree, or are there some roots there?
There's some branches there. That's where I get all my Native American from.
I'm sorry. I know it was a low blow, and I apologize.
What are you talking about? I didn't even halfway pay attention to you.
Take me off of
She's trying to talk in her southern voice.
Hold on. I do have a southern voice. Everybody loves my accent. Look, I called up on Ryan Seacrest's like talk show or whatnot, and he gets me on, okay? And this is what he said. He goes, you got a nice southern accent. I said, yes, sir. And he goes, where are you from? I said, Alabama. He goes, oh, you mean the state next to Georgia? I said, no, sir, I'm closer to Tennessee.
Who did you call in again?
Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
I got on his show.
That guy that tried to take over the top 40 after Dick Clark died.
I don't know.
I'm Casey Kasem, counting them down.
I do think
Mike is adding to his repertoire. That's pretty good, Mike.
Dixie, don't you know that just by you talking, you're already using a southern accent?
I know, but I was going into my fried green tomatoes southern accent. Thank you.
I have not had a fried green tomato.
You've never watched fried green tomatoes?
What kind of psycho lets no green on that on the channel?
Psycho cooking crazy.
Let's say it again. Jason let Noel on his stream first.
I mean, Jason's
what?
over here trying to take some low blows at me, and he's the one that had everybody else on his channel, including me. So I
Jason talking smack in the chat. I missed it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what psycho lets me on their channel? He let me on his channel first. I was on his channel first before anybody else's channel. So technically,
I just told Jason he needs to come on the channel if he's going to talk smack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If he's going to throw some blows, he needs to come on.
Irony, how does it work? I think you get I haven't worn a nice shirt in a while, but I think you get the ironing board out of the closet there, and then you plug the iron in. You put some water in it so you get the steam.
No, Mike, you got it wrong.
Oh.
It's you throw it in the dryer on the steam setting, and it irons it for you.
There's a steam setting on a dryer?
Mine does.
They make this spray too. They
really?
spray and then just smooth it out.
Huh.
Yeah, my dryer
I did
has
not know this.
I don't separate my colors
I don't run
either.
out of hot water like most of you people do when you wash your clothes in hot water.
You
go try to
people.
take a shower.
Mike, that's in their high-dollar dryers.
I'm sorry, Ham Radio Adventure guy, but I have a Samsung steam dryer and steam washer.
Damn, she can watch TV on her dryer, y'all.
I lay my clothes out in the driveway because it's 900 freaking degrees outside, and it's
That's
you just hold your shirt outside and it's dry.
I got one of them there Samsung green lines across my yard back there.
There you go.
Boy,
I need to get one of them cobweb antennas so I can ham radio and dry my shirts.
Lines up in the yard. Those are called clotheslines, Ham Radio Adventure guy. If you didn't know that.
No, not mine. Mine is from Samsung. It's called the high dollar wire. It plays FM radio.
But does it play a tune when it's done washing and drying your clothes like Dixie's washer and dryer probably do?
Mine plays.
We had one of those in a rental house. The first time I heard it go off, I'm like, "What the heck is that?" My wife said, "That's the dryer."
Mine goes.
It basically plays part of their theme song, like what you hear in their commercials. It's like, so it embeds it into your memory forever.
My kid turned off the light, so now y'all get to see how really white I am.
Actually,
don't talk like that.
Actually, I have a Cabrio washer and dryer, and they do have the steam on them.
Aren't they amazing?
But when I go to work for Mike, I'm going to really get a good one.
You're not going to get anything. You're going to be filming with an iPhone, buddy.
Go to work for Mike. You're going to do his laundry for him? You're going to beat it with a rock down by the river?
I mean, I can sit here and go wash clothes and have them done on a quick wash in 25 minutes.
He likes me because I have an Android phone and drink Pepsi products.
Oh, definitely not hanging out with me, buddy. Pepsi is a big no-no. So you're not even hired, but you're already fired. Dr. Pepper is not a Pepsi product. Dr. Pepper is fine.
Dr. Pepper, its own product.
Yes.
There might be a redeeming. He might have a redeeming quality. What kind of truck?
I got no beef. I got no beef at all with Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper, but you start bringing that Pepsi-ish up in this mug, we have some problems.
Nah, Pepsi's got too much sugar in it.
No, it's got too much high fructose corn syrup. They're all the same, but
they're all the same. You're right.
No,
it's not.
They're all Coca-Cola. They're all the same.
Not Coke.
Coke.
It's not the same.
Oh, how about this
Kat,
one? The waitress asks you what kind of Coke you want. You answer Coke. They say we don't have a Coke. We have a Pepsi.
You want a soda pop?
You're supposed to say Dr. Pepper.
Soda Popinski. I want that to go.
This is a whole conversation. If you've ever been in the military, when you bring all those people from different backgrounds together, and the first time the one dude asks for a soda pop, a soda, a Coke, or whatever, and someone else who doesn't call them that anywhere else, it starts this whole 20-minute conversation of what you call them.
I'll fight everyone. It's Coke.
Yeah.
I don't care.
To me, everything's a Coke. What kind of Coke do you want? Dr. Pepper. Appreciate it.
I want a Coke.
That's like the people that call lunch dinner instead of dinner at dinner time.
How about supper? That needs to die.
Yeah.
We call it supper.
CQ Poda.
All right, gentlemen, I need to start winding down for the night. I need to take off because I got an early day tomorrow. So, Dixie, thanks for letting me swing by.
You're welcome, as always, Tank Radio.
No problem. Mike, what did you say?
What are we, an 18-wheeler? We got 6 screens.
I guess we are.
Well, 7-3, everyone. Enjoyed hanging out.
Bye, Frank.
Bye, Frank.
7-3.
And then there were 5.
Might be 4 just a minute. I got to head out and then head the rest of my way home. I just pulled over so I could say hello to y'all since you're complaining about not enough people.
Oh,
was Jason actually in the chat talking smack too?
Yeah, he's in the chat talking smack. Yes.
Yes, Jason's in the chat talking smack.
Well, hey, contact me offline if you need some smack to talk back.
No, I'll just handle him. I'll handle him later. Everybody can't be as short as him.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
That's all
Shots fired.
Hey, Dixie, be careful, or he'll step up.
Dixie's probably like 6'2".
Hey, no, I have some heels for that.
Okay.
Hey, Mike. So late shift it's gonna be early this Friday, right?
Well, late shift is going to be the same Zulu time that it always is, I suspect.
Well, what's happening earlier, like at 8?
Happy hour.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was so I'm doing a giveaway live stream at 7 Central on Friday the 13th. Radioddity is celebrating their 9th anniversary, so I'm giving away a couple radios and some gift cards to Radioddity. But
okay, but then we're doing
Jason's happy hour, which pretty sure I will not be drinking because I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. and drive to Shreveport, Louisiana for the Shreveport Hamfest. So
you were going with Jason to that, right?
No, I'm driving myself. He's
okay.
It's totally out of the way to go to Dallas first.
Hey, Mike. Pro tip on that: drive to Shreveport the night before. Go to the casino, drink there, and do the happy hour from your hotel room, and you're already good to go.
Nah, we're going in the morning and leaving in the afternoon. It's a one-day event. Plus, I can't afford a fancy thing like a hotel. So,
understood.
I can barely afford the half a tank of gas that it's probably going to take to get out there. Might be 3/4 of a tank. I don't know.
That little car you got probably gets some decent gas mileage.
I might could throw a couple CQs out of the Tar Heel on the back of the antenna, or back of the car, and maybe get a little push with a little what? I'm thinking of like an engine, a Star Wars space engine thing. But some ionization radiation push there going. Not working.
Ion engine. Yeah.
Yep. The ion engine. There it is. Thank you.
Ion drive. There we go.
I'll just put on. I'll just call CQFT8 and fire up the ionizers. That's what I'll do.
Like Starlink.
CQ Poda.
Hey, Mike, you got a PayPal?
Mike, you could just charge $1 per contact.
$1 per contact.
I mean, I could say that, but you can't. It's against FCC rules to have any kind of what's the word they use?
It's business. It's business
or something like that.
No, it's business. Conducting business.
Yeah, but there's pecuniary interest, like smart people. Yeah, pecuniary interest. You can't have a pecuniary interest. Like you can say you're selling a radio over a net. You can give the price,
but you can't negotiate.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can't negotiate.
So, we're walking a fine line with YouTube as it is.
Constantly selling radios.
So I ain't doing that mobile anyway.
Hey, Mike.
Mike hasn't noticed anything.
You what?
You haven't noticed
PayPal,
anything.
Mr. MRD?
Do I have PayPal? Of course I do.
Yeah.
Who doesn't PayPal? I want to get that Starlink PayPal internet.
Do me a favor. Shoot me your email address. I got $40 to cover your gas.
It's my call sign at iCloud.
Gotcha. I'll get you.
I'm good. I'm good on QRZ. If anyone wants to PayPal me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stay 7-3, folks. You guys have a great night. I gotta get the rest of the way home.
Thanks, Noel.
And Kat, are you going to Huntsville?
Of course, Nolee. I'll be there.
All right. I'll be hiding around there somewhere. Talk to you guys later.
I'm sure you'll find me. I'll be wearing a DixieDX shirt.
Yeah, and Frank will be following you around.
A bunch of people will probably be following me around. You have to have a bodyguard.
Yeah,
well, you better bring your own bottle.
I think Frank only got dibs on that one.
I was about to say you probably need to bring your own bottle of blue Curacao, but I'm pretty sure that you're going to be covered.
I'm sure I'm going to be covered in all.
Make sure you bring your red Solo cup.
Oh, you mean my pink Solo cup?
There you go. There's a whole stack of Dickies and Rudy's cups in Jason's trailer if we need some barbecue cups.
As the ape said it, red Solo cups, if that's not suspicious.
I know.
I'll bring my own cup. Thank you. Mike still hasn't noticed what I'm wearing on my head.
Kat needs her own bouncers.
I might can if I need my own bodyguard, I might can convince my friend. Well, no, that's not going to work out because he's very popular anyway. Oh, that ain't going to help.
Hey, is Eric Hofer going to be at Huntsville?
Yeah. Somebody's flying him in.
My brother from another mother, of course, is going to be there.
Who's flying him in? What do you mean flying him in?
You're flying him in on the Concorde, I heard.
Nice. He lives in southern part of Florida, doesn't he?
See,
I'm not sure.
I went to World of Coke and I picked up this hat because it says it's the real thing.
very becoming of you. I'm gonna go
Very
grab
gangster.
an adult beverage, and when I come back, Catherine, if that's your real name, are you ready to take a general class exam from hamstudy.org? Sponsored by Signal Stuff, the Signal Stuff, hamstudy.org practice test. I'll give you a lead in here. Which of the following describes a waterfall display? That's the first question we got. Discuss.
Well, we got to discuss. Oh, is this like where we have to discuss this? I missed it. What did he say?
He just looked back in the camera and
Something
smiled.
about a waterfall display.
Well, how am I going to discuss that? I mean, am I going to have to write essay questions on this test?
No, it's
it's
multiple choice.
All multiple choice.
Yep.
Then why the heck did he not give me multiple choice questions?
Andy says 64 YouTubers are going last count. 73, Ed.
Bye, Ed. 73.
Bye, Ed.
Apparently, Ape's got the world's largest solo cup.
That's what she said.
That's what he said, too. That was a TLC video in the 90s, Uh-oh. Joseph wants to join in.
Joseph Collins, message one of us on Discord.
Yeah, message one of them on Discord. They got the link. Or message me. I don't know. So you want me to discuss? What was the question again? Discussing what? We kind of got off pages over here.
Why do I have two? Let's see. Hang on. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. AM radio. Let's do that one. Does that work? Is that sharing?
Oh yes, it is. Thank you.
See, there we are. Okay. So, here, should we refresh this? Should we get a new test? So, this is a stupid question. I don't know if this is going to give us the right answers or not. So, can everybody see this?
Yeah, we can see it.
So, question one of 5. Which of the following describes a waterfall display? Frequency is vertical. Signal strength is... That's a stupid question. My God. That's a lot of stuff. Frequency is vertical. Signal strength is horizontal. Time is intensity. Frequency is horizontal. Signal strength.
You don't have
vertical.
to read the question. You don't have to read that stuff. I can read it myself. Unless, of course, you're going to sit here and give me hints on which one's the right one and not.
No, because I really didn't want to read all that. So which one is it? Because I don't know.
You don't know this one? I'm going to go with D.
That's a stupid question. Frequency is horizontal. Signal strength is intensity. Time is vertical.
B's probably wrong.
Hey, Mike, your audio went low all of a sudden.
That's probably because I'm not talking to the mic. So, I don't know. Does it... It doesn't tell us.
It tells you at the end what you're doing.
Oh, that's stupid. I want instant gratification. Oh, this test sucks. All right. Well, I guess we're doing all 35. Which of the following criteria must be met for a non-U.S. citizen to be an accredited volunteer examiner?
A.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right. Ooh, here
oh my God, I hate these.
I hate them.
I hate these.
Oh, come on. The Zener diode. You guys don't know that?
No.
Which one is it? I don't know. Is it symbol 1? Is it this
I don't
one?
even know what the symbols are.
So see how there's a number 1 right here?
I see that.
Is it symbol 1? Is it symbol 11? Is it symbol 4? Or is it symbol 5? Where's symbol 5? This one.
Can I go with 4?
You can go with 4, sure. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer. I'm probably going to fail it, but it's my final answer. I don't know what
Does she get a lifeline?
Yeah, let's give her a lifeline. Do you want to use a lifeline now?
No.
You get 2 lifelines, 3 lifelines.
No,
this is not a good lifeline to use it on. I'd rather fail it on this. I'd rather not answer that.
All right. What determines the frequency of an LC oscillator?
I don't know. I'll go with A.
I really have no idea the answer to that, but that sounds good. Full disclosure, I took a general license the other day and I failed miserably.
Hey, Kat, Joseph's trying to join.
Andy said it was D.
It's too late.
Hey, Kat, Joseph's trying to join.
Oh, is he? Okay, here he is.
Yeah.
What's up, Collins?
What's up? How's it going, guys?
What's up?
Good.
I figured I'd jump in and join in on the fun.
Are you going to take the general test with us? Are you at least a general class amateur radio license operator?
I'm an extra,
yeah,
so I should know all these.
Yeah, me too.
Good.
Collins.
I knew him enough to take the test. What is the primary purpose of a screen grid in a vacuum tube? Screen grid in a vacuum tube. What is it there for?
C.
To reduce grid
Ron's over here to give me the answer. B. I'll go with B.
To increase efficiency?
I'll go with B.
No.
C.
I really don't know, but I know B is definitely not the answer.
Okay, C.
All right.
My right hand. I was right with my gut. I went with my gut.
Oh, I don't know if it's right.
I don't know, but I went with my gut. And Colin's over here helping me.
Why should an amateur operator normally avoid transmitting on 14100, 18110, 21150, 24930, and 28200 megahertz? Because those are where the nets are held, and nets are.
Oh, we can ask Molson about this.
D.
I'm your huckleberry.
I go with D.
What do you guys think?
I would not say D.
Okay, yeah. Colin says no. Okay, hold on.
What a stupid question.
Okay, A, no. C.
Most of the chat saying C.
Yeah, I would say C too.
No. Yep.
C.
Propagation beacons. I'd buy that. That's in a place that could happen. Okay. All right. Which of the following would increase the bandwidth of a Yagi antenna? Antenna questions. I love those.
Oh my God, I hate these.
Which of the following would increase the bandwidth?
I go with B.
Loading coils are going to increase the bandwidth?
I don't know this question. I'm just guessing.
How many hams does it take to pass general class?
A loading coil
Apparently 5.
Apparently it takes 4.
A loading coil would typically do the exact opposite of that.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Then I would go with D.
Good answer. Typically, I do know the answer. Typically, a larger wire will increase the bandwidth.
I was gonna say Adam's assuming that we're gonna pass.
Oh, we're definitely not passing.
How are we not passing? We're on question 7.
We're on question 8. What skills learned during hidden transmitter? Really? Well, I guess this is a general exam, so we've all done fox hunts.
I haven't.
Neither have I. What skills learned during hidden transmitter hunts?
I can honestly say I've never done a fox hunt, and I've been a ham for a long time.
What skills learned during hidden transmitter hunts are of help to the volunteer monitoring program?
Oh, C. I know this one. I read this one.
I'll buy that. Direction finding, yeah. Which of the following is most commonly used for single sideband voice communications in the VHF and UHF bands?
Got to be D, right? The digital sideband.
Yeah,
that's legit.
Helen, is it D?
Trick questions. All things 14 megahertz and above use this for single sideband.
It should be B, I believe, right?
I thought it was
I don't
B.
know. What does Kat say?
I say B.
All right, you got it right.
Was it B?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't tell us the answer, but so 14 megahertz and higher, we use upper sideband, and below 14 megahertz, we use lower sideband. Traditionally, that's not a rule. It's not an FCC thing. That's just a gentleman's agreement, if you will. I've heard upper sideband on 40 meters. They do it. Not typical, but it does. How does a signal that reads 20 dB over? You must be wearing a K8 MRD shirt. How does a signal that reads 20 dB over S9 compare to one that reads S9 on a receiver, assuming a properly calibrated S meter that we all have?
I go with C.
20 dB over.
I go with C.
So, is that your final answer?
That's my final
20
answer.
dB over?
Yeah, wouldn't it be C?
Well, so
If
if
it's
doubling
not,
if
please
if
explain.
doubling your power will typically add 3 dB, which is half an S unit. So what are you guys thinking? Evan, Joseph? Your guy?
Wouldn't you be 20 under?
No,
I don't know what
20
they're
dB over
asking.
S9.
So I'm thinking if you're running 100 watts and then you run up to 200 watts, that adds 1/2 of an S unit. So I'm looking at is it like 20 dB over an S9? Compare. I'm going to go with K6ARK. He says 10 dB equals 10 times. So it would be. So Kat, you said C, right?
No, I said, yeah, C. Yeah, C.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
C.
you got Adam on your side, so.
See, I have Adam on my side.
Yep.
Yes.
Everybody's saying B in this chat.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying B.
No code extra here. Never said I knew anything. I just knew enough to pass. And I'm a VE. This is your new ham radio, guys. What precautions should you take whenever you adjust or repair an antenna? You had this the other day on when Rio was asking you.
Yeah, no, D.
Who? Which letter?
D. D is in dog. D is in.
What is that? Can I get that phonetically?
Delta. Denmark.
Standard NATO phonetic. Dumbass. There we are. Okay. Wow. Denmark. We will accept dumbass for the answer as well. What condition can lead to permanent damage to a solid state RF power amplifier?
Oh, Adam was not on my side. Adam says 100X was the right answer.
Oh, see, that's what I was thinking. Because if you double your signal, you're not getting 20 dB over. So.
Oh well, screw it.
We know it's 100. Yeah, it takes a lot to increase your actual S meter signal. Doubling your power does not double your signal strength at all. It does almost nothing. What condition can lead to permanent damage to a solid state RF amplifier?
I would go with D.
I would say B.
Input signal to ground.
Okay, B. Why would you say B, Evan?
Well, Jim Heath just did a video about that. Everyone is.
All right, I'm going with B. Everybody's saying B.
Excessive drive. Did you guys not see Whiskey 6 Lima Golf's video? Excessive drive power. Shorting the input signal. So Jim, Whiskey 6 Lima Golf, his coax was shorted from the center conductor to the ground, and that fried his amplifier. So I'm going to go with shorting your input signal to ground, but she's saying excessive drive power.
Everybody else is saying
But
B.
yes, that could absolutely, if you're running too much power into your amplifier, sure. But if you go that shorts it out, you're gonna have
We probably gonna
problems.
fail this, so let's just get it over with.
That's fine.
Which is
Which
the
of the
following
following-
text canon? Oh, I would say A.
I would tend to agree with that. Anyone else?
I paid somewhat attention in science class.
Yeah. They taught that in science class? Where'd you go to school?
I went to smart school.
Alabama.
A for Alabama.
No, I paid attention because most of my teachers were hot.
Oh.
I was trying to impress.
In which direction is the maximum radiation from a portable VHF UHF halo antenna? Halo antenna is the key here.
D. I would go with D.
That is a good answer.
Really?
Yep.
See, I was just guessing.
Well, if you put a halo on your head like I usually wear, it goes
What
all the way
halo
around.
is that? You're not a damn
It's
angel.
horizontal.
You're not an angel.
I am one of Satan's angels. Thank you very much.
I'd like to speak with Satan on this one, and
Well,
it's not your cat.
He's currently licking
No,
himself.
that's not your cat. we're talking about. But
Which
okay.
of the following limitations apply to transmitter power on every amateur band?
D. Evan, hush! You don't sound like Jeopardy.
Close enough.
I would say D.
You say D?
I would say D, but the problem you also have with that is that C would also work, but I'm gonna go with D.
How would C work?
I don't know. It's my thought process. Just D. Just
D
go with
fits
D.
in with what the FCC wants. You should only transmit with the
I know.
the minimum
D.
power
D.
necessary.
D.
Yeah, you're a war criminal if you run over 200 watts on FTA, right?
I guess.
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
Pactor 3. This is the hot new band that everyone the hot new thing that everyone is using. What is the approximate bandwidth of a Pactor 3 signal at a maximum data rate?
I don't know this one, but if I had to guess, I'd probably pick C.
Yeah, I was thinking D too, but we're gonna go with C because that's what Kat said. I felt that like 31, that odd number right there, like that's what sticks out because everything else is even and this is odd. 31.5 is actually, I believe, the right answer.
Well, then let's go to D.
Well, you already picked. If 3 equal value resistors, I mean, this is your test. If 3 equal value resistors in series produce 450 ohms, what is the value of each resistor?
Series.
Oh, here comes Satan.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to do my math, okay? I'm doing math. No. I got to do math for this. Give me a second. Okay? So, please leave. All right, I'm going to go with C. I'll go with C.
Yeah, I heard you. I'm just looking at the chat. It's divided D and B.
That was earlier.
Series and parallel. I always get those confused, but if you want to go with C, we'll go with C.
I'm gonna go with C. I'm gonna go with C because nothing else makes sense. Because you got 450 ohms, and you divide it by 3. That's 150. So 150 plus 150 is 300. Then you have another 150. That's 450. So that's equal math. I mean, duh.
That was a lot of words. We'll go with that. What might cause reflected power at the point where a feed line connects to an antenna?
I would go with C.
I would say that's a good answer. Are you waiting to see the chat?
No.
From Ron
I'm
and Keith.
ignoring the chat, and I'm over here looking at the answer.
All right,
I'm
number
doing
19.
it in my head.
What does it mean when a CW operator sends Kilo November at the end of a transmission? KN.
I would
I
go
have
with
no
D.
idea.
D, maybe? Or C? I don't know. Okay, let's go with C.
Because Keith and Clayton say C. We're going with C.
CQ.
Which of the
Kiss
following
my
is an
honey, kiss
advantage
my honey.
of an oscilloscope versus a digital voltmeter? Oh boy, are there many.
I'd go with A.
No.
I was thinking it
No?
was C.
Okay, C.
Yep, ditto.
C.
Yep.
But you said A.
I said I believe it was A.
You believe
I'm
it was A. And what was your basis of belief there?
I have no idea other than complex impedance can be easily measured.
That can be easily measured with. I really don't know. I don't measure complex impedances. So do you want to go with A or C?
I'll go with C.
You're going with A because that's what you said.
Oh
You can't
God,
wait for Ron and Keith.
You butthole.
What type of modulation varies the instantaneous power level of RF signal? This is an easy one. What type of modulation varies the instantaneous power level of the RF signal?
B?
Hell no. C.
No. C. C.
Really?
Okay,
Yes.
fine.
I would have guessed A. Because
I was
amplitude
gonna go with A.
modulation, if you're keying up on SSB, nothing's happening. What do I know? I'm just a VE. Is it really C?
Yeah, because what if you're keying up on digital modulation versus analog?
But that's frequency modulation, so that's FM. So if I'm keying up on an FM repeater, it's putting out power regardless. This is talking about the instantaneous power level of RF. If I key up on amplitude mod, well, no, I take that back. Varies the instantaneous. Oh, that's a trick question because amplitude modulation is going to send a carrier. Yeah. What a bastard question that is. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was probably AM also, but
yeah, that's oh man, what a stupid question.
Collins, you're over there being quiet. Why?
my personality, I don't know.
Is Collins going to take the test for you?
Yeah, Collins, can you take the test for me?
Nope. Nope.com.
Dadgummit.
Yep. See, Ron, I talked myself through it. I know what I'm talking about there. What circuit is used? Oh, I'm already screwed. What circuit is used to combine signals from the IF amplifier and BFO? So that's, what is that? Intermediate frequency and beat frequency oscillator, I believe. And send the results to the AF. That's the AS frequency amplifier in some single sideband receivers. For the audio
I would
frequency.
go with the D. No. Yeah, D. I'll go with D. D.
I think that's
D
the product
from
detector.
Delta. I don't know why it would be a product
Let's
detector, but whatever.
I'm with you, Mike.
There's stupid terms in this that don't mean anything to the layperson like us. But
I mean, how many times have you used it since you've been on ham radio? You know, you got to mess with that product detector all the time.
Well, you know, every time I plug in the old antenna in the radio, there's a battery in there, and then you got to plug in the product detector.
See,
Keith says it's the product detector. Keith, I don't know him, but he sounds just KM5TX. Already sounds like a way smarter call sign than K8 MRD. So we're gonna go with product detector. But to be fair, I did say product detector. What is meant by the term MMIC? I feel I know this. Yes, I do know this. Talk about this on the extra exam too.
C.
Nope.
B.
I mean, you already chose C, so.
Will you just hush? B.
Wait, is it?
I can change my answer. I can change my answer, you doof. Jeez Louise. This is like, on the test, you get to erase it with a
saying
pencil.
C. You might have been right.
I think it's C.
All right, we're going with them. Like I said, what do I know? We'll go with Charlie for the win. What is the radiation pattern of a dipole? I know that. In free space in a plane containing the conductor. So think about a dipole antenna. What's that pattern look like?
Hell if I know.
We all know what a
Hell
dipole.
if I change my way.
I do. So think of a dipole in free space. So we're talking about an isotropic radiator here.
Okay. Is this like a Halo thing? Is this like a Halo thing?
I mean, Halo's a pretty sweet game, but
is it in a circle?
Think of a donut.
Okay, then that's a B.
Kind of, but not really.
B.
It's not though.
B for boy. B for butthead. B for Beavis. Beavis for bloke. Blarney. Bloody.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Which of the following connectors would be a good choice for a serial data port?
Oh,
okay, so the answer to this is freaking wrong because it's a terrible connector. But anyway.
D-E. B. B for bloke. B for bloody hell.
Yeah, that's the answer, but that's a stupid answer.
That's a stupid, yeah.
The answer is called USB-C.
The answer
at least USB.
The answer is called 9-pin connector.
Well, it's called a DE9 though. Is the technical?
I thought it was like D something else.
Yeah, it's DE9.
All right, can we go on without y'all arguing, please? Y'all sound like a bunch of brothers, man.
Which of the following describes one method of impedance matching between two AC circuits?
D.
That seems pretty legit, but Ron's saying B, but he could be later. I think that might be right too.
Collins, what say you?
Yeah, you'd put in an LC.
I think you're right on that one.
That's like a.
You think I'm right on that one?
You could put in a gamma match on.
Yep.
Hey, Mike! If I pass this, does this mean I pass my general tonight?
No. I mean tonight, but this isn't an actual session, so, and you're getting help. Which of the following most limits an HF mobile installation?
Who just sat here with?
This is one of those ones that I remember, but I think it's kind of a dumb answer, but
it is. But you read about it. Which of the following most limits an HF mobile installation? So when you're driving down the road on HF mobile,
I'll go with A. I'd go with A.
FCC rules limit mobile output power. Does the FCC rules limit our power?
Hell if I know, and hell if I don't change my ways.
No.
Fine. C.
Oh boy.
C. If I don't change my ways.
It is B. I'm going with
How's
B.
a picket fencing?
Picket fencing. I don't know if I'm right, but picket fencing is when you hear a signal that goes. Oh well, hang on.
Charlie.
Efficiency of the electrically
Charlie.
antenna. Yeah, I'll buy that.
Charlie.
I'll buy that. Shut up. And I did 2 videos on an electrically short antenna today. Maybe I should read the question.
It's Charlie or cucumber?
No, it's definitely Charlie.
It's definitely Charlie, not cucumber.
They're talking about using like a screwdriver antenna that you would typically see on a, or like a ham stick or something that you would see on mobile. That is a limitation because of the efficiency. What type of instrument can be used to accurately measure an RF field? I mean, the answer is literally in the answer.
I see that.
So the answer is?
Fudge if I know, but I'm going to go with B.
Bravo for the win. A field strength meter.
I had to think about it. Thank you.
I had to think about it too. Which of the following would reduce RF interference caused by common mode current on an audio cable? I have a few of these on my audio cables.
I'd say A.
I'd say you're right. I haven't even read the rest of the answers, but yes. Ferrite chokes solve a lot of the world's problems.
Ferrite everything.
I like to ferrite choke somebody, but we won't do that.
Wait, someone's saying B as in butt.
But
they could be behind the stream though, because there's a 30 or second lag or so. All right, now they're saying
yeah. They're
better
behind.
than being under the stream.
Let's give them a couple seconds to catch up here. That's enough. What is the first thing you should do if you are communicating with another amateur station and hear a station in distress? Break in.
I'd say D.
See, I would just keep calling over them because that's some QRM, and I'm doing a Parks on the Air. And, you know,
gosh.
But yes, acknowledge the station in distress. And
frequencies in use, old man.
Yes, acknowledge
that's a Molson problem. That's a Molson problem.
That is the thing, though, because the FCC rules state that pretty much in a time of emergency, where it's life and death, you can pretty much do whatever you want on any frequency. I mean, I probably wouldn't get on the police frequencies and start asking for help, but if you needed to, it's still legal per the FCC anyway. What is a reliable way to determine if the MUF, what does the MUF stand for, Kat?
I have no idea, but
maximum usable frequency.
Oh, I was going to go with something else, but I'm glad you explained that.
Yes, it is different kind of muff diving. What is a reliable way to determine if the maximum usable frequency is high enough to support skip propagation between your station and a distant station location on frequencies between 14 and 30 megahertz?
I go with D.
I gotta read.
Maybe.
See, maximum usable frequency is one of the things that still escapes me, but Keith's saying C. So listen for signals from an international beacon in the frequency range. Yeah, that makes sense.
C then. C for Charlie.
Skip propagation between your station and a distant location. Sure.
C for choking.
Yeah. C for choking. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, choking.
All right.
TMI, Cat. TMI.
What are you and Tank going to be doing later? Sorry.
Choking and muff diving.
Oh my. What we got three more. What type We'll pause for this brief commercial break.
Say that's better than choking while muff diving, right?
Who said that? That was not Collins. Oh my God. That was not Collins. Who said that?
Oh boy.
It was one of these guys.
Boy.
It wasn't me, I swear.
I know it wasn't you, Collins.
He's got to go to work. Jeff says, well, depends.
Hold on.
I don't wear depends.
I don't do depends either.
Oh boy. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to be
Yes.
start adulting again? All right.
Back on track. Back on track.
Back on track.
All right. What type of propagation allows signals to be heard in the transmitting station's skip zone? Skip zone. What type of propagation allows signals to be heard in the transmitting station's skip zone?
D as in dog, delta.
See, I would go with
dumbass.
Short path.
Digoramus.
I think it's scatter.
Could be.
Could be
I
wrong.
have no
too.
idea. No clue. I mean, short path would definitely allow that. Depends on how short you are. Keith's saying delta. I'm going with delta. Jeff says D for depends. So we're going. Okay, so everything I said about standard phonetics earlier, delta is depends. We'll take depends for delta. All right. What is the power limit for beacon stations?
This is one of those ones you just have to memorize.
They all are.
Boy. B as in Blarney. Bloke.
I'm thinking D.
Mm-hmm.
Did we say B or D?
D.
Delta.
Delta.
I mean, I'm sorry,
all right, we'll go with D.
Depends.
We'll go depends. Depends on you.
But Kat said Bravo.
I'm going Bravo. We'll go with D.
Bravo.
No, no.
Shut up! It's Kat's test. What do you want? You want Bravo or Delta?
Delta depends
All right.
on you and your dumbassery.
All right, you're going back up to Bravo. That was your first answer. No, we'll give you.
No, go back to D.
Give you Delta. All right. What would be the RMS, that stands for root mean squared, voltage across a 50 ohm dummy load dissipating at 1200 watts?
Hell if I know.
Voltage, yeah, I don't know either. The maths is not my thing. What would be the RMS voltage across a 50 ohm dummy load dissipating 1200 watts?
I'm going to go with C.
I feel it's shoot. I feel it's been 4 years since I took this test. I'm gonna say I think it's D though, but
all right, Colin, what do you say?
No, I have no idea.
Colin,
RMS.
I don't remember.
Dissipating 1200 watts.
I don't know. Somebody said C ? Mark.
The
all right. C.
Squared is what does it. Jeff is saying A. That would only be half-ish. Anyone else want to chime in there, Keith? Ron,
all right, everybody's
Ron's
saying
got an A with a question mark. All right, well, we'll see. Hopefully, we can review our test. All right, last one. Which of the following frequencies is within the general class? I know this one. Which of the following frequencies is within the general class portion of the 80-meter band?
Can I get a lifeline?
Wait, within the general.
The whole thing's been a lifeline.
Oh.
Can I get a lifeline, please?
I see what they did there. Okay. I see.
Yeah, this one's tricky. It always was.
Yep. Nobody answer in the chat. Do not answer in the chat.
Okay, hold on. Can I get a lifeline?
The general portion and 80 meters. Think about it, guys. Where's the general portion? Where's the advanced? Where's the extra? We know where the general portion starts. On sideband, is it there? Or do we know where the general portion starts on
I'm going to go with C.
You're going to go with C. That would be the 160-meter band.
No.
Try A or D, Kat. Come on, A or D.
A or D.
It's definitely not D either.
Is it 50-50?
What the hell did they do?
A or D. It's A or D, but it's definitely not D.
With this test? All right, A. Can we go with A?
We're going to go with A. That's the CW portion, which a general can operate on. All right, let's grade it. 24. You got a 68%, though. So with all of us in here, we all failed.
But you know what? We liked one.
Let's review the questions. So how do we know which one?
That right.
Oh,
you got to get a 70, right?
74.
73
or 74, something like that. Yeah, 74, I think it is. So we were only literally, if we'd have got 2 more questions right, we would have passed. So we got number 1 right. Frequency is horizontal. Signal strength, yeah. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's the stupidest question. Well, it describes a waterfall display. Like, really? I mean, yeah, you learn that, but whatever. Show correct answer. A person must hold an FCC granted amateur radio license of general class or above. Didn't I say earlier in this that I felt that this was B? I feel I did. I feel I made us think about this. Anyway.
Hold on. What was the right answer?
The right answer is Bravo. The person. So which of the following criteria must be met for a non-U.S. citizen to be an accredited volunteer examiner? You have to have an FCC license. That's it. You gotta be licensed by the FCC. That's it. That's it. If you're licensed by the FCC, you can be a VE. That's it. Simple. And
Okay,
it's like some of these are kind of like trick questions, I feel, and it's like really whatever. Anyway.
All right. So what was the right one on this one?
So which symbol in this represents a Zener diode? I'm going to go with number 5. I feel is delta is my answer.
Whoa.
And
You're right.
symbol number 5 is it. The Zener diode. It looks like a Z. I mean, literally.
Well, I can't see that.
Well, embiggen your screen.
All it looks like to me is going up like this, dude.
So these little triangles are all diodes. Okay.
Got it.
But, and I don't know what kind of diodes they are.
You should know this.
I know if there's arrows pointing away from it, it's a light emitting diode, an LED. But this diode right here looks like a Z, and they're asking for a Zener diode specifically. So remember, the Zener diode, this electronic symbol looks like a Z, a Zulu. Okay, that's the takeaway from that question.
And remember, diodes are just check valves for electricity.
Yep. And an FET is a field effect transistor, I feel. So we got this question right. What determines the frequency of an LC oscillator, the inductance and capacitance in a tank circuit? So L is inductance and C is capacitance. L is the electronic symbol for inductance. It doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. You would think Y is an I. Well, I is something else. I is current, actually. We got this right. What's the primary purpose of a screen grid in a vacuum tube? To reduce grid to plate capacitance?
What's up,
Hayden's on here. Hayden's on here. He said, "Welcome to Learning with Mike."
Oh, hey. We're worldwide now.
Isn't it Learning with Papa Poda?
It is Learning with Papa Poda. It's Learning with Mike. It's Learning with whatever you want. So we got this right. A system of propagation beacon stations operates on those frequencies. So like when you're taking the test, these are the questions that these are the answers that you want to hone in on. Forget everything else. Propagation beacon. That's what you want to hone in on. When you see these numbers, all these numbers right here, just think propagation beacon. All right.
Hey, Mike, like Keith was saying, in that upper right-hand corner of the question box, you can click on it, and it'll have an explanation behind it if there's something we can't figure out. The little tab folded down. No, just on each question.
I see it. I'm just thinking of something I can't figure out. Like that right there. Yeah, there you go. You want to learn all about a Zener diode. I think that's beyond the scope of this video. Yes, that is fantastic. So to be fair, we're using hamstudy.org. Hamstudy.org, who is
the best.
This is all free. This is not to be confused with Ham Radio Prep. This is hamstudy.org, who is the greatest ham study resource on the internet.
Ham Radio Prep.
I mean, Ham Radio Prep, if you want to pay for it, that's great. Go ahead.
Give Eric some money. I mean, someone some money.
No big deal. Okay, so which of the following would increase the bandwidth of a Yagi antenna? So a large diameter element. So if you're using really, really thin wire, your bandwidth is typically going to be narrower, meaning your standing wave ratio where your resonant point is going to be is typically going to be narrower at that frequency that you've cut the antenna. But so if we're using like 26 gauge wire, it's going to be really narrow, which in my experience isn't necessarily the case. But if you go to like 14 gauge wire, that same length of antenna is going to be a bit more wider range. And on a Yagi antenna, I presume this holds a little bit more true just because of the reflectors and the
oh,
directors.
Look, Hayden's in the chat.
Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Evan.
Hayden's been here.
Yeah, he's been in the chat, and we said that like a few minutes ago.
So let's look at what else did we get wrong? How does a signal? Yeah, Adam corrected this. How does a signal that reads 20 dB over S9 compare to one that reads S9 on a receiver, assuming a properly calibrated S meter? It's going to be 100 times greater, I feel, is the answer. Yes, it's 100 times more powerful. So doubling your power does not double your signal strength. So what this means is, Kat, if you're sitting in front of your radio and you're hearing me an S5, so meaning on your signal meter, when I'm transmitting, my signal is on the 5. Okay. If I doubled my power, if I'm on 100 watts and I doubled my power to 200 watts, my signal on your S meter, I might go from a 5 to a 5.1, 5.2. It's negligible. But what they're asking is 20 dB over S9. So if I go from 100 watts and you're reading me at an S9, and then I transmit again, and now you're hearing me 20 dB over S9, and I'm absolutely blowing away your front end, that takes 100 times more power. So doubling your power does very little to get you out. Very little. Antenna.
So basically, if you're trying to blow me out, it's gonna be 100 times over.
We would need 100 times more blowing to blow you out.
We back to that muffin.
Is it ham radio after dark now? Is it?
Hey, keep that between you and Frank.
Yeah. Where is Frank?
Hold on. Frank's in bed. Hold on. What the hell are you talking about here?
Frank is 100 times more in bed than you are right now. So remember, so every time you double your power, you're only increasing the dB by 3. So if I were going from 100 watts and you heard me at an S,
more blow, more go.
Second night to the bad guy. Look at this guy. Look at this. Hang on.
Good one, anime. Good one.
Do you guys see Satan right now? You see him? Can you see him on my workbench?
On the workbench?
Yeah, he's like, get your ass in bed.
Yeah. No, hang on. So I just got this. He does not jump up on there. I just got this. One of those what every other YouTuber uses when they review videos. Those like mats that have all the angles and stuff on them. I just got one of those. Yeah, I just got one of those in the mail today, and I put it on my workbench. Never does he work. Never does he jump on my workbench. That's the third time today in the last 5 hours that he's jumped up on there. Anyway, what are we talking about? So anyway, so if I'm putting out 100 watts, Kat, and you're receiving me S9. If I put out 200 watts and I double my power, you're only going to receive me S9 plus S9.5. Okay. So if I double my power, you're adding 3 dB. It takes 6 dB to add 1 S unit. So if I double my power from 100 watts to 200 watts, you're going to get me an S9.5. If I then double that 200 watts to 400 watts, you're going to receive me as an S10. So if I then take that 400 watts and double it again to 800 watts, you're going to receive me as an S10 and a half. Right? Am I explaining this right?
Yes, you're explaining it right, but I think you're going way too much.
Am I explaining it?
Just tell me it's 100 times over and then just keep it with the S9 shit.
You're 5'9". 5'9". No big deal. Let's see. What other questions did we get wrong? What is the approximate bandwidth of a Pactor 3? Like, who cares? I think it's 31.5. It could be 500 though. 2300. Who knew that?
2300.
How many guys? Everyone, just typing number 1 in the chat. Number 1, if you're using Pactor 3, all the number 1s.
Yes, all the number 1s. And
just a show of hands with a number 1.
Deer in the headlights.
So Pactor 3, just remember 23. Pactor 3 is 23. Pactor 3 23.
Is 23.
Jeff, November 4, Papa Oscar Delta typed a -1. He's definitely
Actually, isn't it November 4 POTA?
No, it's not.
No.
Papa Oscar Delta.
But you got to keep in mind, this is only one practice test, okay? This is not the test that you're going to get. This is just an example.
I know, and I failed the practice test.
Pactor 3, 23. Pactor 3, 23. You're going to remember that. If that question comes up, you're going to remember that. And that's the only way you're going to remember this, because nobody uses Pactor 3, and nobody's on 2300 kilohertz. because we used like 2,700 kilohertz for bandwidth on SSB. Whatever. Anyway, let's see what else do we have. We didn't get too many wrong. So what does it mean when a CW operator sends Kilo November at the end of the transmission? I think it means C. Could be actually it could be only full break-in. It's either B or C. I feel.
All right.
Do we want to guess what it is, or
drum roll?
I feel it's C. I feel it's C. Anybody else? Does anybody else have any hard feelings on this? Nobody in the chat? All right. Joseph's looking it up.
Yeah, specific station. Yeah,
specific station. Yeah.
Didn't I say it was C? And then I went.
No, you said it was D.
I was positive on D.
Well, that's what we said.
Positive on D.
Listening only for a specific station or station. So if you're sending like da 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 da, I would be listening for.
I was gonna say closing station. Wouldn't that be QRT, or is there something else for CW?
Closing station would usually just be a K or QRT. I don't know, but it can't. I don't do CW much, so I don't know.
I don't know the magic beeps either.
I don't think anyone ever says. I don't think anyone ever sends that from watching. A lot of operators operate CW. A lot of this goes back to like legit the telegraph days, like the 20s, like World War II, the 30s, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, all right. So which of the following is an advantage of an oscilloscope versus a digital voltmeter? My answer was Delta, but you guys wanted to go with Bravo. Complex waveforms can be measured on an oscilloscope. You can't measure a complex waveform on a digital voltmeter. You can measure voltage, you can measure impedance, you can measure capacitance, you can measure a lot of things, but you cannot measure a complex waveform like you can on an oscilloscope.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
Now it makes sense.
Correct. Am I right though? Yes, I am.
You know what, Mike?
Hey, at MRD, your extra class amateur radio advisor, here at your service.
Hey, Mike.
Is that a complex waveform?
I was gonna give you the Coca-Cola hat. Now I'm not gonna give you the Coca-Cola hat anymore because you're being I
got a bunch of Coke shirts. But so that's the takeaway. What is an oscilloscope? An oscilloscope is a precise instrument. A voltmeter is like, okay, I got two probes and I can check a battery. Okay, you can't check a complex waveform with a voltmeter. Okay, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Which type of modulation varies the instantaneous power level? We had a discussion about.
It's got to be AM. It's got to be AM if it wasn't frequent. I was thinking AM.
But we got this wrong. And I was saying AM. What type of modulation varies the instantaneous power level? I'm going to say A.
Keith, I have an oscilloscope. I got it at a estate sale. So I'm one of those people. I have one, but never used one.
Yeah, I would like to have one, but I wouldn't have no.
Y'all went at an estate sale? What'd you do?
Modulation varies the instantaneous power level of an RF signal. So amplitude modulation does not vary the instantaneous power level of an RF signal. Amplitude modulation sends a constant carrier out. So phase modulation, I'm kind of thinking would be it. Frequency shift keying. Frequency shift keying is kind of like FM.
Yeah. I'm with Ron in the comments.
I'm going to go with B.
I'm still going AM.
I'm going with Collins on this one. Collins, I'm going with you.
So I'll get, and earlier I said it was amplitude modulation because of SSB. Because if you key up, if you guys remember, if you key up on SSB, no power is going out unless you're keying up. But I maintain if you key up on AM, AM is putting out full power even if you're not talking. Instantaneous, and the question is, varies the instantaneous power level. Although amplitude modulation may do that on the sidebands, which yes, it does. So My answer is still B, but we'll go. Let's see the correct answer. It is amplitude modulation, and I am wrong.
Collins, I voted with you.
But I said that in the beginning. I said AM in the beginning. So screw you guys.
Mike, that's no language that we need to have, sir. You might want to have your mama wash out your mouth with soap, ivory soap.
Oh, we got this one wrong too because I said B on this question too. Monolithic microwave integrated circuit, and I believe.
And you told me it sounded like D.
I believe it was.
You said you sounded like D. Don't even get there with me.
D.
No, I said D, and then you thought about it, and then you said D.
No. Keith said D. Keith and Ron both said D. I feel on this. It is a monolithic microwave integrated circuit, and I will show the correct answer. And bam, I am right. There's your mom right there.
You know what? Just for that, I'm
that.
bringing you some ivory. I am bringing you some ivory soap to Huntsville, and I'm sticking it in your mouth.
There's a photo op.
Exactly.
There's going to be a lot of cameras at Huntsville too.
So
I definitely said that. I definitely said you guys watch Team Replay. I said it. I don't care.
It doesn't matter. The point is, Mike,
we got
I'm going to get some ivory soap and I'm sticking it in your mouth. I've got some.
Here's an antenna question that I didn't get a chance to talk about enough. The guys in the chat said, no, it's C, and you said C, so we went.
Thinking it's A.
What is the radiation pattern of a dipole antenna in free space in a plane containing the conductor?
Alpha.
It has a pair of lobes on one side of the antenna and has a signal lobe on. That's not it. It has a figure eight off of both ends of the antenna and has a figure eight at right angles. So now I got to think about angles now. It's a freaking thing. It does this. It does a figure eight, but it's broadside to the antenna. So how do we say that?
Hey, 60% of the time I'm right.
It's
every
a figure eight
time.
off both ends of the antenna. My answer is Bravo. My answer is Bravo.
And is that Sex Panther cologne?
Yeah, you know it.
Hey, do you got some? You bringing some of that to Huntsville because I need some.
It works 60% of the time, all the time.
You guys heard me say my answer is Bravo, right?
I said mine's Alpha.
Although
mine's Alpha.
At right angles to the antenna. Who the hell knows right angles? I just said it's broadside.
It's 90, bro. Come on.
Off both ends of the antennas. Jesus, I need to read it. It's not a figure eight off the ends of the antennas. Off right angles. Yes, it is. So a dipole, if the legs are out like this, right?
Can you go wider?
So if you spread your yeah, but then you won't be able to hear me. If I'm a dipole right now, all of the wigglies and bananas are going to be going this way. Okay, they're going to be going where my arms are. They're not going to be going where my fingers are. How much more of me do you see right now? You're broadside the antenna, or you're at the end of the wigglies? Let's you do that.
Thank you for the demonstration, Mike.
That's a poorly worded question, but it should say it's a figure eight broadside to the antenna.
I was gonna say, Mike, and you asked who knows right angles. I'm a machinist, so I kind of have to know that type of stuff. So
yeah, but right angles from where? From the feed point, from the end of the antenna, from the middle of the antenna, where? This
is one of those hypothetical ones anyway, because it's saying it's in free space in a plane containing the conductor. It's one of those that doesn't actually happen.
Listen, don't get all scientific on me.
I'm just reading the question, bro. Come on,
brah. Yeah. Let's see. What else do they have to say about it? The standard dipole antenna radiates in a donut pattern. See, I said donut earlier. In 3D, but when examined in a polar diagram, will examine. We got the DE9. That's stupidest question. Serial port. There's one radio in the world. Actually, this is stupid in a couple ways because there's a couple radios that still use this. The G90 uses a DE9. The Yaesu FT450 uses a DE9.
Oh my god.
Probably
Jeff
a few Yaesu
said
radios
7-year-olds
do.
have passed this test. Thanks so much, Jeff, for telling us that 7-year-olds have passed this test.
They sure have. Good for them.
I know, but he's
Good for
trying.
them.
I
That's
mean,
awesome.
Yeah, but were the 7-year-olds drunk, bro? Come on.
No.
No.
That's probably the only questions we got wrong. We got here's 32. We got scatter right.
Yeah. See, I said it was scatter.
Oh. What's the power limit for a beacon station?
Ooh, if Kat was right, I'm gonna laugh.
I think she said B, didn't she?
She said B. Yeah.
She did.
That might be right.
She said B.
I think it was 100 watt. No, because I'm thinking C.
She is right. I think Kat's right with B. Let's see.
She might be.
Nope. B, 100 watts. 100 watts peak envelope power. Like anyone can even know that.
Like it matters to any of us.
All right, all you RMS guys that were saying 692, I said 173, but I don't think that was right.
I said 346.
But it's root mean squared. So you have to take what you know about geometry and maths and then throw it all out the window and then just discombobulate it all.
Do you not know I excelled in math? But anyway, go ahead.
Well, if you excelled in math, you would know it's pronounced maths. But
no, it's math.
It's definitely maths.
It's math.
Well, the English invented the language, but hopefully you'll learn how to speak it one day. It's maths.
It's math.
Callum taught me that it's maths.
Well, that's the English version.
Lord Callum. So what do we think
anyway.
about? So this is a serious root mean squared. This is a serious EE thing. And it's way, way, way above my intellectual level. My intellectual level, I'm a 4-year-old, okay, at top. Like me and Chris, like Radio Runner.
Can we just get on with the right answer?
If you want to know what the answer is, click that corner box.
I want to talk about it first. What do you guys think it's going to be?
Well, everyone in the chat saying
That said
C.
346.
Yeah.
All right. 245. You guys are a bunch of dummies.
Bunch of stupid idiots.
Sucker. Yeah, who cares? So
just remember that 245.
You can't do 1200 divided by 50. Let's see, 1200 divided by
245
is I'll tell you what. 1200 divided by hang on. 1200 divided by 50 is 24. So
click that.
That would get you 2 of the 3 numbers. See that? Do math.
That doesn't mean it's right.
Let's do maths. It is right.
Hey, click for the explanation.
1200
click the explanation. Quit being
divided
hard-headed.
by 50 is 24. It's close. That's how teach us antennas. You guys
You're being hard-headed.
Right. There. You want to do some maths? There you go.
Yes. So hold on. So basically, power is the 1200 watts. So P is equal to 1200. Ohms is the R. So PE equals 1 I
power
times
over
E.
current over
So
voltage.
ohms is the law of equation. So you got 50. Let's see here. Go on.
You got an overhead camera where you can do this longhand or?
Go ahead.
Yep. You want to go more?
Yeah. Okay, I understand this now.
You understand all that? You got all that?
I understand all that.
Square root of that equals the square root of that equals the square root of that equals freaking 245, and then alternate hit E equals the square root of P times R, 1250, 6,000.
Just remember 50, 1200, 245.
Yeah. So basically,
divide 1500 by 50, you get 24, 245. That's your answer. All right.
So then you flip it around, and you do it the square root.
Me too, Keith.
Yeah.
Yep. Done.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I got it too, but I did it the easy way. So
I did too. But
45 volts.
Go on.
And that was it. Because we got this one right. So we still failed. And we still don't have enough time between the next what's it called? Between now and Huntsville. So you better study up.
Hold on, we do have time. We have another episode next week, dummy. Do you not know dates?
I mean,
do you not look at a calendar?
No. That's why I stepped on dude's video today when I was premiering.
I mean, I'm not trying to be rude.
Yeah,
here,
I was wondering why you did that, Mike.
Look,
I don't go by a calendar.
Look, Mike. You see, you have this in your phone. You see, it's a calendar. You see down here.
I have an iPhone.
It tells me what tomorrow. Let's see here. Tomorrow, it tells me exactly what is on my calendar.
Yeah,
So and so's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. It tells me to go see my aunt tomorrow.
I don't.
I mean, it's all these kind of things. I mean, like, seriously.
Seriously.
It's in your phone. It tells you what today's is. Look, if I lock my phone, it tells me today is August the 10th. I mean, how can you go wrong here? Jeez.
All right.
And if you really want to get down to nitty gritty, just getting down to the nitty gritty, the 19th. The 19th is John Stamos' birthday.
You can talk to me about calendars all you want. Doesn't matter.
The fact that I know what John Stamos'
calendar
birthday
only
is
matters if you
concern
look at it.
Me telling you what John Stamos' birthday is should concern you.
My job is to go out and play radio and make videos and post them. If it happens to coincide with someone else's video, and I love Sean, he's a great guy. I'm sorry, I feel bad that it happened.
Oh, don't lie, you're a dude hater.
Well, you should not let it happen again.
I'm not.
I mean, why couldn't dude just come on the show? He came on, then he left.
He and I were chatting. He said he was going to change his time, and he didn't. And it's a whole thing. Whatever. I don't know. Team.
Ron wants to know John who? John Stamos. Ron. John Stamos.
John, who is that?
And Jeff, you're wrong. It's only 8:40 something.
I got 10:40 something. I got to go make water.
I got 11:40 something.
It's 10:47.
It's 10:47 here, and I got to go to bed. John who? John Stamos.
No, we're in the wrong time zone.
Who is John Stamos?
So
you don't know who the hell John Stamos is? All right,
he's pretending.
Evan,
He knows. He
Evan.
knows.
No, I don't. I really
knows.
don't.
You better go Google real quick.
Okay, I'll go Google.
You got like 5 seconds to Google.
We're gonna hear that. Oh, that guy.
No, it's actually going to be me pulling up my picture, and then he's going to go. Oh,
is that
guy.
you got the hots for him or something?
Who doesn't have the hots for him?
I mean, whatever
You
floats
not
your
know who
boat.
that is?
Yeah, I do now.
It's John freaking Stamos, dude.
That's right. Anime. Only
You know who
8:40
this
over
is?
here on the right.
You know who this is?
Nope.
That's Bruce Johnson off the Beach Boys.
Nobody
Okay.
cares.
I haven't seen the Beach Boys in years.
Hey, show my dad.
He plays guitar for the Beach Boys too. He does drums and he does guitar.
Hey, Kat, you should show my dad that. He'd be impressed.
You think so? I doubt it.
Beach Boys? I don't know. That's right up his alley.
Look, there is John Stamos playing the guitar. With his mouth open, yes.
I'm a better person now for knowing that.
There you go.
You didn't watch Saved, or no, it's not Saved by the Bell. It's Full House, right?
Saved by the Bell. No, yes,
You
I
watched
watched Saved by the Bell.
Full House when you were a kid? Come on. You
I watched
Full
more
House.
Saved by the Bell than I did Full House.
Here you go. Hold on.
Oh, please cut it out. All right, I gotta go. We'll see you guys later.
You leaving me now?
It's dinner time. Yeah, I'm leaving all of you
How's
guys.
it dinner time?
I'm
You
not
should have
just
already.
leaving you.
I mean, you
Well,
should have
I've
already.
been doing POTA, and then I was filming. Actually, hang on. I was filming a video, and then I did another POTA video, and then I came home and I did things, and then I
CQ
was on one
POTA.
stream, and then I was on another stream, and I have not eaten since breakfast, and it's about to be 11 o'clock. So
CQ POTA.
I'm gonna go eat some.
Tune up on
freaking,
it.
you guys know what I'm gonna eat right now? I'm gonna go have I'm gonna have some coney dogs because someone
have
from
fun.
Michigan.
Have what?
One of my viewers in Michigan sent me some coney dogs, some hot dogs and some hot dogs, coney sauce. You don't know nothing about it. You don't know
CQ
nothing
POTA.
about it. I'm about to go freaking feast, boys. So we'll see you later.
You
I'll
have
say
fun
73.
feasting.
Hail Satan, all that
Bye,
good
Mike.
stuff.
See you, Mike.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah, he got mad because I brought up John Stamos. I don't blame him though.
Was it mad or jealous?
Maybe both.
Who got mad?
Maybe
Mike.
Mike got mad. He seems kind of jealous. He seems kind of jealous of my friendship with Frank too. I can't help that. It's Frank the Tank. I mean, he's got the same name as my dad. What can I say? And I never got to tell my dad, shut up, Frank, so at least I can say it now.
There you go.
Okay. That's all I'm saying.
I gotta love Frank. Every time he crashes the live stream and everyone's got to pull the headphones off.
Yeah, this is hilarious. It never gets old.
He's like, it's Tank Radio, y'all! Maybe I should do that. No. No.
You'll probably hear it from somebody.
From who?
Think about it.
Frank.
Think about it, Kat.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah, Tank has all the energy. That's what Keith said. Look at the chat. Come on.
Oh, Tank does have anything.
He's got all the energy.
Ron says that he forgives me for liking John Stamos. I mean, he is my crush from, like, I don't know, when I was little. I mean.
So all you people that's up late tonight, I better see y'all on my live stream tomorrow night.
Your live stream's tomorrow night, sir?
What time?
What time is it at?
10:30 Eastern, so that'll be 9:30 Central.
Well, you better send me a link.
Hey, what time on the West Coast, bro? Come on.
30.
I have no clue.
Y'all are 2 hours behind the East Coast. Central's 2 hours.
We're 3 hours behind the East
3 hours
Coast.
behind him.
I mean, yeah, but you're 2 hours behind Central.
So it'd be 7:30 your time, boo.
I'll be there.
Anyway.
Hey, I love all the photo plaques too, dude.
I've got to go pick up some pastries, and I got to pick up some bagels. Bagels and pastries.
All right.
From Panera.
Why?
Panera
So
bread.
you can take them to work?
Of course, Evan. Why else would I be?
CQ.
I've got to impress some people tomorrow.
Why?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Oh, put aside some study time each day to ensure your success on the test. You can do it, but go prepared. Keith.
You can.
Really?
Hey, ham study is a great tool to use to study everything. I mean, that's what I use to memorize all the answers.
I know. I need to memorize.
That's pretty much what you have to do, Joseph.
My problem
Memorize
is
the
I
answers.
overthink things.
Yep.
There just needs to be no explanation.
I overthink things sometimes, and then I question myself, and then I second guess myself, and then when I should have never second guessed myself. So I've learned whatever answer I put down is the right answer.
Well, your first mistake is
I overthought it.
Your first mistake is not going with your gut instinct.
Hey, I went with my gut instinct. Last time I got married, and that didn't turn out too well either.
Wow.
I was say, hey, at least on the ham test, you only got to get a C average to pass. So.
Yeah, but the problem with that, Collins, is I'm an A-type person.
Well, Kat, if you use the marriage and the ham test, you're allowed to miss 9, so you got like 8 more marriages to go.
Hey, you know what they call a doctor that finishes last in their class? Doctor.
Hey, how many times you been on the radio and somebody asked you how many questions you got right on the test?
None.
Never, not even once.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. Just pass the test.
I'll pass the test. I'll just
Don't overthink it.
I made 160 contacts the other night in an hour and a half doing POTA. Nobody asked me about my test.
Did they not? Nope. I barely passed my test, right?
Doesn't matter.
Because I overthought it. I overthought it, and that's the reason why.
Do you take it online or you take it in person?
I'm taking it in person at Montesano because technically Mike said he was going to be my VE the other night.
I was gonna say there's probably gonna be like 25 VEs there, so you're good.
I know, but I'm gonna
Probably more than that.
I'm gonna have to slip somebody some moonshine in exchange for my VE to be a VE.
I was gonna say, off the top of my head, you got Steve, KO4AFL, you got TO, and you got Mike. I mean, that's the 3 you need.
I know, but the thing is that I gotta slip somebody some moonshine to help me out.
Yeah, Mike. I already said Mike. Come on.
I know. No, Jeff, they're not doing it at Montesano. It's for me only, I think.
She's special.
I'm special. Edumacation.
Did you ride the short bus?
No, unfortunately, Evan, I was in Math Superstars. I was in advanced math classes. I was in AP classes. I was in all that.
I just did word association. I studied the right answers and I associated one word in the question and one word in the right answer.
Yep.
And boom.
Yeah.
I should probably do that. But I guarantee you this, I'll probably get my general before somebody else I know does.
Who are we looking at? Who are you talking about?
Evan knows who I'm talking about.
Is it who we were talking about earlier?
No.
Oh, he's already got it.
No, not that one. It's been a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I haven't checked it lately. Slow up. Let me go check real quick before I open up my mouth and insert that foot.
Hold on, I'll send you a message.
I'm going to go for my extra, I think, in November.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, all those POTA plaques are pretty impressive, man. I have to admit, I'm slightly jealous.
Thank you. I spend a lot of time doing POTA.
I bet. I spend a lot of time hunting POTA. I mean, I'm sitting here with the radio on, tuning around right now, but I'm being all the way on the West Coast over here. It's kind of tough. I mean, my POTA worked all states is pretty much all the states I need is pretty much everything on the East Coast besides like New York. Like everything else, like South Carolina, Delaware, Maine, Maryland, like all those states I don't have. And I can never hear anybody. Even like Dawn, you know, when Izzo goes on there, I can never hear. Like I just can't.
You got West Virginia?
No, I don't think so. No, it's I can hit the middle of the state pretty good. I have like a pipeline to Texas. I got like 30 plus parks in Texas, but I can't hit like anywhere on the East Coast to save my life. And I'm only running a 7300 and a DX Commander. So
here's what drives me crazy is when I'm out activating, I can get California, I can get, you know, all Alaska. I've got California, I've got all these states. But when I'm hunting, I hear nothing from them.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, I mean, of course, when you're out there activating, you got all the big stations here, pointing their Yagis or their, hex beams or whatever else they got and using their power to talk to you. So that always helps too. That's the one thing that I've kind of wanted to look at, getting a hex beam or something over the DX Commander, because the DX Commander's done great for me as far as POTA hunting, but just like I said, hitting the East Coast is just tough. So something with a little bit more directionality, I think, would help me out.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go on vacation and just go somewhere in the middle and set up for like a whole weekend and try to get some out west.
Dude, Texas, Colorado, Utah, like all those states, like I can talk to those people. If I see them on the POTA spotting site, there's a pretty good chance I could talk to them. But on the East Coast, it's like, there's almost no chance. I mean, there's a couple guys. There's like, there's a guy in New York that I don't know what his setup is, but like every time he sets up, I can make a contact with him almost. It's Kilo Bravo 2 Foxtrot Mike Hotel, KB2 FMH. And I don't know if he's running an amp or something. I think one time he said he was running a radio that had like 200 watts. But I mean, I almost every time I can talk to him, but any of the other states around him are just a dead zone to me. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was kind of happy. I got Dawn got me on my Kilo activation the other night.
Nice. Yeah, unfortunately for where I'm at I'm in Central California around Fresno, if you know where Fresno's at, and right around me is like a POTA desert. I mean, there's one park that's pretty close that just recently added, and I was the first person to activate it. And then after that, there's like a couple of the national forests, but it's like, an hour and a half, 2-hour drive. And then there's no, multiple park activating or anything like that for me. That's just not going to happen. So I'm doing mostly hunting for now. So still have fun. I just got over my 200 parks hunted. So
nice. I actually just got this one the other day. It's 400 parks hunted.
Nice. Yeah, that's it's a good achievement. I'm also one of those sticklers though that only sticks to sideband. I don't really do any POTA hunting on FT8 or anything. I don't know why.
POTA hunting on FT8 is so hard. I can't do it.
Something about FT8, it was honestly one of the things that I got into first when I really got into the hobby. When I first got my general, I spent a bunch of time running FT8, and then as it goes now, I even watch the FT8 off with T.O. and Dude and those guys, and most of the time I just sit there and watch and just BS in the chat. I don't even play FT8. I don't know. To each their own, but for me, it doesn't do it for me anymore.
I mean, I like to do FT8 every now and then, but I can't. The hunting, I can't never get none of them. None of them answer.
Yeah, that's always fun too. Yeah, the only thing for me, I like POTA way more than any of the contest stuff. I can't stand contesting, man. I don't know if it's just my setup over here on being all the way on the West Coast or whatever, but anytime I try to do any of the hunting for 13 colonies or anything, trying to break through those pileups is man, I don't want to spend an hour here calling to this guy, It's, yeah. To each their own. There's, yeah, you got your 13 colonies. I know did you get them all in one day or something?
I got them all on QRP.
On QRP, yeah, exactly. Yep. And where are you at?
West Virginia.
West Virginia, yeah. There you go. That helps.
Yeah, I'm a lot closer than you.
That's part of my thing is anytime I do any portable stuff, I'm normally running QRP, but like I say, QRP from this side of the country can be tough. I've had a couple POTA activations where I've gotten 0 contacts and spent hours at the park, so it's can be hit or miss. What about you, Kat? How many POTA parks have you talked to on your tech license?
No, I did do a POTA though once on a Sano using
nice
using a club call from Gigaparts.
I remember you were doing a live stream way back when with Gigaparts.
I was. This is back when I had ties to Gigaparts.
Yeah. That's right. We're not supposed to talk about that, right?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Steve was calling you, right? Is Steve from Gigaparts?
It's Steve, but it was actually my ex-husband. Was the whole thing. It was Jason from Gigaparts.
I was gonna say Steve was calling you out on that last live stream when he was on with the T.O. and Dude and those guys, the Coffee and Ham Radio stuff.
What was he saying?
No, he's just saying where you at. I think it was his main thing. Because I think you popped in the chat and probably popped out as soon as you saw him.
No, it had nothing to do with that. I got busy.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I do that all the time. You can ask Evan. I pop in everybody's
She does.
And then I pop right back out because I get busy.
She comes in late half the time, too.
Yeah.
As long as you're not late to your own live stream, then you're good.
I'm late to that sometimes, too. So, I mean. No, I pop in, I pop out. It's not really that big. I get notifications, but then I get all busy. So.
Yeah, I only catch Coffee and Ham radios most of the time because I wake up early to take my dogs for a walk in the morning. So I come back in and
that comes on early for you.
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 4:30. So.
Yeah, I wake up at 5 a.m. at 7 days a week because I'm one of those people. I have Siberian Huskies here in the Central Valley of California where it gets way too hot. So in order for me to.
Jeff said he's going to start a stream saying ham radio rejects.
Isn't that this stream?
I mean,
just kidding. Just kidding.
I want to start ham courts.
Ham radio rejects. Ham radio rejects would be a good channel name.
I mean, what are we rejecting?
Yeah, what
the QR zombies?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it was my tie to Gigaparts, so I no longer have that, and it's nothing. I have no ill will toward them at all. So, but no, I don't like talking about it. But then it is what it is. So I'm honest about everything. And I've heard about the rumors. So when it comes to my channel,
it's sad it has to be that way.
Well, you know, my channel was their idea, so it was their idea.
Nobody's stopping them. Go make another channel.
So all I've done is I took it and ran with it. So yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say the growth is mostly on you, right? I mean,
the growth has always been on me.
Yeah,
Collins, it always has been on me. They have not contributed to my channel, if at all.
And they're not going to.
And they're not going to. Exactly, Evan. So it's a growing thing for me. Therapy has helped with a lot of that. So, you know, it is what it is. And no anime. I don't have a partner when it comes to my kids' stuff. My kid's dad and I are at it. Jason is not my kid's dad. So, yeah. So that's a different story. So, no, I don't have any ill will towards Gigaparts. Never do, never will. But I am not, like I said, I'm just doing what I need to do, and I'm being me. So this is me without zero control. So. So, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, anime, that's fine. And I'm sorry, anime, about your husband. Yes, definitely. I appreciate it. So, yeah, it's taken me therapy to get to the one point then where I'm at. So.
Yeah, you got to you got to play with the cards you're dealt, right?
Yeah, but you got to also look at yourself. And this is the other thing that I've learned is you have to look at yourself and you have to realize what you contributed to the problem and what you can contribute and how you can learn from that and realize how you can go on from that point. And I contributed to my own issues. I did. That caused some things. I realized that and I've grown from it. And that's the thing is where you see the growth at is can you sit here and say, I'm no longer that same person that I was. And, you know, when you're and this is just goes for everything that I've learned. If somebody's trying to change you to be what they want you to be, you don't need to be in that relationship. Look at Evan. He's going over there. No, you don't. And,
been there, done that.
And that's where gaslighting comes into play. That comes where a lot of, you know, domestic violence and things like that comes into play. And so I have learned that. Hey, Molson.
Been there, done that, got an award for it.
Exactly. And the state of mind that I was in when I got in that relationship, he was constantly wanting to change me to be what he wanted me to be. And so when we ended things, I became a lot healthier in mindset, realizing that I was fine just the way I was. And there's some things I need to change about myself. Yes, there is. I think everybody can change something about themselves that they don't like. But it should be you changing yourself, not having somebody else do it for you. Yep. And they shouldn't want to change you. So it's just getting in a healthier mindset is what it is. And it's taken me some time to get there, but I'm there now.
If I could change somebody, I would change Molson and make him talk on 60 meters.
Now, see, that would be a good change, Ham Radio Adventure Guy. That'd be a good change.
Shots fired.
Shots fired at that one. But you know, real talk though, it's about growth, and it's about realizing what you contribute to your own issues at the same time. Because people nowadays, we're all the time about the blame game, about blaming somebody else or wanting to blame somebody for what we're doing wrong, when it's us that are doing it wrong. And we've got to figure that out. And if it doesn't grow you, let it go. That's the way I've learned. Let it go.
It's gonna hurt you if it doesn't grow you.
Hey, and there's sometimes where you gotta cut ties with people, bro. There's times where you just gotta, you know, friends, relationships. Sometimes you gotta cut them out.
Well, it becomes a toxic point, you know, and us wanting to change people. We shouldn't want to have to change somebody. They should want to change themselves, and you can't make them change. My therapist sat here and gave me this thing.
Sorry, I had to.
Oh man,
you're fine. She sat here and did these 2 exercises with me the last time I saw her. One was Play-Doh and one was a rock. And how many times have we made Play-Doh problems? Try to do rock problems into Play-Doh problems. Play-Doh problems we can fix. We can't fix rock problems. And how many times we try to fix rock problems and try to make it into Play-Doh? We can't. Same thing. And then she also gave me a $20 bill and told me to crumple it up, stomp on it. Then she told me to open it back up. She goes, it's for $20, right? And I was like, yeah. She goes, that's your self-worth. People can step on your self-esteem. People can do whatever they want to do to your self-esteem. Yeah, it hurts, but your self-worth is where it's at. So it's all about how you value yourself, and that's true.
Real talk. That is real talk right there. That's, yeah. I feel you. That's, yeah.
And sometimes it's okay to get out of our comfort zones too. Like back in June, I took a 4-day trip. I'm not saying where, but I took a 4-day trip and I had the most fun that I have ever had. And it actually, you know, was different. And I actually appreciated it because somebody actually pushed me to go do that. And it's something I probably would have never done on my own. But sometimes it helps when you have somebody pushing you to do it.
Hey, not to change the subject, Kat, but
what?
It looks like y'all are going to have a hurricane coming into Pensacola probably Sunday, the way this track's looking.
Oh, my goodness. Is it going to be as bad as Katrina?
I don't know about that, but it's gonna cut right there in Miami and go straight due north. And the cone, about the center of the cone is right into Pensacola.
Anime, there's no use to have low self-esteem. I mean, look, we get on here and act a fool all the time.
Exactly. I mean,
hey, I hate being on camera. I'm that dude that, like, for my entire life, anybody pull the camera out, I was like gone. But like every once in a while, like you're saying, I mean, you got to get out of your comfort zone every once in a while. It's not going to make any changes just doing the same stuff over and over again, right?
No.
I mean, I got caught in that cycle.
That's the definition of insanity, Collins.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome.
Yep, totally. No, and I got stuck in that for a long time too. I mean, I think we're probably all guilty of it in one way or another. But yeah, I mean,
what recently changed my mindset on some things is a book called Who Moved My Cheese. Nobody has read that book.
Dude, my boss talks about that book. That's funny.
Yes.
That's hilarious, actually.
There it is, because there's 4 characters: him, haw, sniff, and scurry. And when you read this book, you can actually identify maybe with one or all 4 characters. I have, within the last few months, I was able to identify all 4 characters, at least. At some point, with everything that I had going on. So the thing is that you can be Haw. No, I think Haw is the one. Him. I think it's him. I get them confused. But you can be one of the ones who stay behind. okay, and never change. Or you can go out and seek that change and put it into action. And sometimes we're forced to make changes that we don't want to make because we've gotten complacent. And when you get complacent, you don't want that change because you're still depending on that cheese. Yep. And that cheese is there for you to take every day at the same time, no matter what. And that's what it is. And you get complacent. And when you get complacent, and let's say somebody moves your cheese, you're going to go, well, where the hell is my cheese? So you've got to learn to make your own cheese and where it comes from. And you've got to learn to make those changes. And it's a really good book.
Keith said he had heart surgery at 38 for a thick anterior heart wall. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So long story short, I mean, change happens. My thing has changed. I started a channel with Rhea. I mean, that was a thing to take on. I mean, it's a change. And sometimes changes are good.
Are y'all going to have a stream this week?
Kat, I literally just ordered that book right now.
Did you really? You're going to like it.
Well, my boss has talked about it for a long time, and now second time I've heard it, so it's like, all right.
What's the name of it again?
Who Moved My Cheese?
It'll be here on Thursday, so we'll see.
Hey, are y'all having a stream on Thursday, Kat?
Yes, we are. And we're going to have a special guest. And it's not a chick, so ixnay that one. It's not a chick.
So it'll be two girls, so y'all have a three-wheeler.
I was really hoping you weren't going to say something else. Yeah. I was hoping you weren't going to mention a cup. Just saying.
No.
Yeah, every time I think of their channel, I think two girls.
Yeah.
And one radio. Instead of two girls and a radio.
Oh my God. I had to change that. Ham radio guy. Actually, somebody suggested it. And then I remembered about that really, really bad video. And then I was like, and then I was like, it's okay.
This book looks interesting.
It's a really good book. I highly recommend it.
Like I said, my boss has literally been talking to me about that book for, I don't know.
It's 20 years.
There's
4.5 years.
It came out 20 years ago.
Yep.
Hey, there's a book by Dale Carnegie that's How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's a good read that came out in like the 30s. So just because it's old doesn't mean it's not good.
This is another book I'm reading. This is the current book I'm reading.
Coaching habit.
Say less, ask more, and change the way you lead forever. Yeah.
All right, you guys are my witness. I told Anna Mae that when I come to her state to activate that she was coming with me, and she said she's down, so she can't get out of it.
All okay, right. We're
can't back out now.
I sure wish Anna Mae would show her face on the live stream soon.
She has.
What? I haven't seen her. What stream?
She was on. She was on one of the streams with us. There's a bunch of people on. I don't remember when it. There's. You know what? There's too many ham radio streams to keep track of now.
Okay,
I don't remember which one it was.
You're fine.
It was back when we were on Discord.
No. This is more recently.
Really? I thought it was.
She was on one. She was on one of the streams with like. I don't remember who it was.
There's so many channels.
Anime, come on, fill us in. Fill in the blanks. Come on.
Anna Mae, was you on a stream? Because if so, I missed it too, and I want to go watch.
That way. Huh. I don't remember what it was. It was a later night stream. On
Actually, someone accidentally said my real name a few days ago on stream.
Uh-oh.
I feel like we're doing trivia with Kyle right now.
She's like 8, hiding the name and the call sign.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So how do we talk to Ape on the radio?
You don't. Or honestly, you might have already done it.
Oh, I know I haven't because I don't have an HF rig right now.
His name is Clarence, and his call sign is D1ANCE.
Yeah, I can't lie. After he wouldn't put his call sign down, I went and looked up all like the K5APE and all that stuff just to see if there was anybody that would even be close. But who knows?
D1ANCE.
Yeah.
Are you just pulling my leg?
Hey, that's what he used on Dancing with the Stars.
I was gonna say D. Was he from Germany?
Is his name really Clarence?
Clarence. Better than Herbert.
Is that his name, Clarence?
I've said too much. All my information comes from the Smoking Squirrel.
The Smoking Squirrel. Yeah, that Smoking Squirrel's been smoking something funny, apparently.
Ape, if you would tell these guys that I have permission, I'll post a video of your house. Hopefully he'll watch this on replay.
Don't count on it.
Don't. Yeah, you're right about that.
All 2 hours and 50 minutes of it? I doubt it.
Oh, them's the fun ones to rewatch because you know you're missing something if you don't watch it.
You know it went way off the rails by the end of it, right?
Yeah. Like Jason's 4-hour happy hour. That thing. Oh my God.
That was the best. Dude, how badly he was slurring at the end of it just made me laugh so hard.
Are you talking about the YouTuber Ham Weekend on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a show.
Yeah, everybody was pretty tanked on that.
I would watch that show like 3 times.
Hold on, which one are you talking about?
The happy hour.
The YouTubers Ham Fest, the happy hour.
The Friday they got canned.
You were drunk. I mean there.
Yeah, you were there.
I was not drunk.
Blue Curacao.
Yes, you were there. You were at I think that was one of the nights you were at your Mexican restaurant.
Was it? Yeah, because I went to Mexican.
Yeah, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this Friday, I went drinking. I had a big old frozen watermelon margarita. I swear it was like this tall. Oh yeah, it was tall. And then I went and had 2 pink ladies, and I went and had a yellow hammer. And needless to say, I was fine. Came home, I was fine, tipsy, but fine. I woke up the next morning and I had a puke. And that's the first time I've ever had to do that. Ever.
Yeah, that happens.
It's okay. I've got me a DD for Huntsville. So I have one of my friends actually willing to be a DD for me in Huntsville. So.
Smart move.
That's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I should be like a driver down there just to pick up drunks. I could make so much money.
Don't even drive for Uber or nothing. Just be like,
just myself.
Give me a 20. Just give me a 20.
Ham radio driver.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is
and live stream it all.
I can monitor Simplex while we drive.
They'll
call CQ on 5-2.
Yeah, if I need them to, they'll be my DD. I'm fine with it.
Dixie, did you do a watermelon crawl?
What the hell's a watermelon crawl?
I'm just asking the question from the chat.
I don't know what the hell a watermelon crawl is.
Might not want to Google that. No, I'm just kidding.
I might not want to Google that.
Yep, may want to keep an eye on the Gulf there, Dixie.
We'll do, Evan. I appreciate it. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go and call it quits. We've been going almost for 3 hours.
I got to go to bed.
I need to go to bed. And the other thing is I might bring my DD with me when I go drinking, so that way they can actually go, "You've had enough." That'd be smart. Yeah, smart.
So is your DD also driving tank?
No. My DD just for me.
How do you know her DD's not tank?
I was just gonna say
because that would be a drunk driver, not a designated driver.
Yeah, seriously. I was gonna say, if you see Frank hit the bottle, man, and that guy can drink.
No, it's one of my friends. Well, thank you, Anime. I appreciate it. And I will see y'all 73 because I got to hop in the shower because I was outside putting in my mailbox. So
Gotta love that humidity.
Somebody hit your mailbox?
no, because my house was on a hill, kind of. And my kid's dad, who was supposed to be taking care of the yard of the house for a while, didn't trim back the cactus or anything else, and so it grew and rotted the wood, and so the mailbox went. So I I felt stupid. I forgot that I had power tools. So I've been contemplating this mailbox for a couple of weeks now, but I finally got it up.
Yeah, that looks good.
It does look good.
I'm really glad.
I gotta bolt it in tomorrow, though.
Did you put concrete down there at the bottom or no?
I did. Let me tell you what I did. This is what I did, Evan. Okay? One of my friends, I called him on the phone. I'm about to put concrete at the bottom of this hole. They said, well, what you want to do is put the post in before you put the concrete in. I said, we're not going that route again. I said, nope. I filled the hole with a little bit of concrete, stuck the pole in the middle of the concrete, and then put concrete, and that way I have a lot of concrete. And so you see the dirt that's over here on the side?
Yeah.
That's going to go on top. And then I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to get some like fence thingies that go around that little thing, and that way it keeps it out. And that way I'm going to put a flower bed down there because I got to get rid of, well, you don't see it, but, well, you kind of see it. I got to get rid of all that. So I was digging for gold tonight.
I'm just really glad that was a picture of a mailbox, because when she said power tools and the way this stream has went, I was scared.
Yeah, one of my friends on Facebook, they sent me a Facebook message. They're like, "Hey, how are you doing?" I'm like, I was like, I'm currently busy at the moment. I apologize. I mean, I am on live stream, right? Last time I checked. Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should take a picture of what I'm doing. Would that help? You think that would help? Probably. Maybe. Boop, boop. There we go.
Yeah, maybe you can give it to Ham Radio Venture guy.
Huh?
You can give the video to Ham Radio guy and have him post it like he's gonna do Ape's house.
Gonna out the ape?
I said if the ape would give permission.
Oh.
And you know that ain't gonna happen.
Hold on. Jeff just told me, he goes, did you put it in a trash bag? Because concrete will eat away at the wood. No.
It didn't even look like it was wood. I thought it was
That'll take years. Don't worry about it.
Look, here's the thing. Let me explain. It's got a wooden post, okay? And I stuck the wooden post down, and I leveled it out. No, I did not put the post in a plastic bag. Whoever puts a post in a plastic bag, I have no idea. It's too late now. It is set. I got the Quick Creek that sets for 20 to 40 minutes, and it says made for post on the back. Now, I did put the Quick Creek in a trash bag in the building, so that way I have it later, and it's an open bag of concrete, so it keeps all the water and everything else out of it. So no, I didn't know that. My daddy didn't tell me that part. But it's okay. You live and learn and get loves.
Would that be Frank or would that be... You said your daddy. I don't...
Oh.
Yes, my daddy's name was Frank.
Well, yeah, he said his name was Frank, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to mess with you, Kat.
It's okay. You know, I'm used to it. I work at a dealership, so it's not like I'm.
Y'all having chip shortages?
Of course.
Jeez.
Listen, there's going to be a lot of cameras in Huntsville, and if there is a camera and it's pointed outside of your cabin, and I hear "Welcome to Tank Radio," I'm done. I'm done.
You're gonna hear that across the whole Monsanto.
Yeah.
Are you going, Joseph, to Huntsville?
Nah, I can't make it.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right. I'm gonna end the live. 73, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
73, y'all.